Oh shit, my bad, homie, my bad, homie. But okay, we live. Let's make sure we live. Oh, hold up. Okay, yeah, we live in front. Give me a little, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Bump the dope dome, fun of what they be saying to that thing. You know how we coming when it's a G-Dot stream. We gotta come the right way. We gotta come correct day. And right now we coming with the Chicago people thinking they can just ride around with Tommy G when he's a known fed. He's a known federal informant. I ain't trying to throw no smell in his name, but there's no way you meeting with dealers and and talking about that Yale one video, then the next video you with them coppers. That sound like you getting niggas locked up. That's what it sounds like to me. You getting brothers locked up, and I don't really know how much I appreciate it. We gonna see through the video though. We gonna see. All right.
Here we go. We're back in the thick of things again.
Oh, it's busting.
Technology is what we love as a car buyer with all these fancy amenities in there has made it easier for the criminal to steal them. They can buy these tablets online and they're gone.
What we got going on now?
In Chicago, a car gets stolen every 30 minutes. It's a huge problem that has three main characters.
Yeah, I can see that.
The police.
You see, you know why it's a lot of cars getting stolen right now? Because it's a whole lot of, that's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You walk outside, sometimes you might hear a couple. You feel me? You might just hear a couple of those only because you live in a certain area. You might live up north and you might never hear no. You might every now and then you might hear a little in the distance. But you know when you living out south, you hearing a lot of that. And a lot of that leads to a whole lot of you never know what's gonna happen when you walk outside. So some people be having to steal these cars so they can move around. Sometimes they be doing it to get hit. Sometimes they be doing it to, you know what I'm saying, just stay alive. Cause they gotta need that money.
Today's episode, we see firsthand into Chicago's battle over car theft. On one side, we shadow the car thieves live in action, seeing their methods and hearing their motivation. On the other, we ride along with Cook County Sheriff's elite task force as they chase down criminals wanted for carjacking and stolen vehicles. Folks, this is a high-speed and intense journey. Buckle up. Let's
see what's going on. You can't tell me it's high speed, not really be about it. You gotta show me something.
Not much. I wanted to ask you, I'm going right now to Chicago to do more about the car thief side. A couple questions. One is, do people even steal cars in the winter?
What? I got a video and negative 5. If we want to talk about the best police force in the best county, I'm gonna say DuPage. DuPage posts their wins and losses. Cook County don't post no losses.
Now I'll be honest with you. I'll be real with you. You know, when you go to DuPage County, it's a whole lot of. You will get your ass locked up. You will get locked up in DuPage County. Don't be going to DuPage County thinking it's chicken ass. You know, they gonna look at you like you barbecue chicken. They gonna look at you like it's turkey time. Like, okay, we got other goofy coming out here that's gonna have to pay court fees out here, have to be sitting in our jail out here and make us money. And we're gonna make money even locking you, like even arresting you, they're making money, bro. So we get to a point, you just gotta stop going out there trying to do shit, because you're gonna end up like this, man. You're gonna end up.
You have reached your
Come on, you don't want to hear this. You don't want to hear this in the background. You don't want to hear this in the background. When you getting locked up, you don't want to hear that going on in the back of the goddamn. I'm fried.
Okay.
And they take a lot of losses. That's why.
They take a lot of losses, but they get a lot of W's too when they get their hands on you.
Chris Escalante with the Sheriff's Office. I run the Vehicular Violence Suppression Team, which is what you see here, so basically the carjack unit.
What are we looking at right here?
So this is a data dashboard from Tableau. So this is a product we use to represent all of carjacking crime or vehicular hijacking that has happened within the county and also surrounding, because this goes multi-state as well.
Right. So roughly since 2020, about 9,000 carjacking incidents.
Yes.
Does that seem like a high number to you?
Compared to what we've had the last 3 years, it's gone down drastically.
Folks, let me clarify one thing. This task force goes after carjackings and car thefts. The difference between the two is carjackings are done by intimidation and force while the victim is in the vehicle, and car theft is when the victim is away from the car. Just
that makes
sense.
Give
some context here.
That makes sense though.
And what has been the key to bringing things down by? You're at about 20% of the number that you used to be at.
We actively track these vehicles. So anything that's been notified to us of any kind of vehicular hijacking, we actively will try to track that vehicle.
Okay.
A lot of that wasn't happening prior, so they were still just out moving around. Also, we have a nice campaign we put through the jail with the sheriff's vehicular or the stolen vehicle tracking program.
Cook County Sheriff Tom
they get niggas out of there. That's what it sounds like to me.
Will have
you don't stand a chance.
Rethinking their actions. This new initiative allows the sheriff's office to quickly track stolen vehicles.
So it's a sticker we put on. You put it on the back of the car. You also put it within inside the car, and we post it up all around the jail. So people that have been involved in incidents, they can go in the jail. They see that sticker, so when they get back out, they're like, "Yep, I'm not touching that car," because they know that means we can find them.
It's kind of messed up. It's like they training you though. That sounds crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It feel like once you go to jail, it's pretty much a game over for you. Because there's no way you gonna tell me you come in here, you gotta, especially in Chicago, you got savage life, block dookies, niggas fighting, you might get stabbed, you gonna see ops, you don't want to go to Division 9. They doing you bogus, man. Cook County, I would have to say I don't even want to say experience because I ain't never been in that motherfucker. But just as far as jails you don't want to go to in the country, I feel like Cook County, Angola. I feel like Angola a prison though. Well, Louisiana, New Orleans, goddamn county, Rikers, LA County. Now I would have to say Florida County probably bad too. Florida County was bad. That's my one time getting locked up. Florida County is not. Miami-Dade to be exact.
On Toyotas. Like the car out of.
Florida messed up.
Are, as you can see,
Florida messed up.
So sedan, Toyota, and Camry. So Camrys, there's just so many in the United States, especially here, and it's a good choice because it's a nice size car for any kind of rideshare service or Ubers and those kind of things.
Nissan Altima, I'm not surprised to see that on the list.
Yeah.
So the later in the night, this is kind of odd.
Grand Cherokee's getting popped.
Early in the morning. That 9 p.m. till 3 a.m. window is the hot spot.
Yep. Yeah, we use the analytics to kind of help us think, a step forward. But of course, when we take a step forward, they take a step forward. Once they
It's
see
a
what we're
dance
doing,
that is always evolving. So we're about to go in for a roll call, a briefing meeting before these guys go out in the field and do.
You see what I'm saying though? He out there in the field with them. He's going outside and y'all
gonna be joining on the carjacking.
Be doing another video showing them some more shit.
And a couple of officers from gangs. They're gonna be on the radio. They're gonna be calling stuff out. We're gonna have the helicopter up. We're gonna have some support units. CPD will be out as well tonight. Anything else that we need to know as far as filling us in for the working with CPD?
If you hear them call out a car, they'll open up a CR with county.
South Carolina, I feel like North Carolina be busting more than South Carolina. Cause North Carolina got
let the helicopter do its thing. I'm an investigator.
Rally. Why you say shit? My bad. No disrespect, homie.
You see, with a primary.
Not too well versed in the North Carolinas and South Carolinas.
So what is new in the business of car theft and carjacking? What should people know?
It's ever evolving. It started from the SRTs when everybody realized how fast those were, and then people started putting more alarms, securing them, hiding them. So it's just they've gone on to find out what they can get. So it's from there to Infinities. I think the latest thing now is like Hondas. Technology and what we love as a car buyer with all these fancy amenities in there has made it easier for the criminal to steal them. They can buy these tablets online, find videos on how to jump in, program them real quick. Some of them they don't even have to actually.
And he ain't lying because it hit different when you done did it in GTA RP. And when I say GTA RP, I really mean GTA RP. No cap, because this is kind of what's just going on out there. Like you really see, like everything they be putting in these games, and these movies. A lot of this shit don't be cap. A lot of it be real stuff that's going on. Like you would be surprised how many things you'll see in the movie. Like, oh, that's never possible. These people, like CIA agents, are going on interviews and confirming that they can pretty much, they can have your own car drive you off a cliff or drive you into traffic because they can control your car. They can turn your TV into a microphone. Niggas, if you still trapping, it's because they want you to still trap, man. Once they get you, it's gonna be game over. You're done for. You're not finna tell me that you all finna goddamn trap, rap, scam, kill niggas, do everything that you want to do, right? And then when the feds come and get you, you finna act surprised? You's a goofy. At the end of the day, you just gotta accept what come with it. But these ain't gonna get you anyway, so it's like you accept it. Like 99.9% of the time, you're finna go to jail or die. It's gonna happen.
Into the car to plug in, they can Bluetooth unlock the car. 30 seconds, knock out the factory key, reprogram a blank file they usually have in their pocket, and they're gone.
That's where you're supposed to stay where it's safe at. No cap.
Chicago, and when it became night, that's when the action started.
It's rush hour. It's about 5:15 on a Tuesday night in Chicago. There's been a call. Yeah. What are
Okay.
you looking for? What are you guys doing?
I don't even think this shit is HD.
Now, folks, keep in mind that this task force
Oh,
operation is made up from
no.
officers from Cook County Sheriff's Department, Chicago PD, Illinois State Police, the FBI, and more. And the
Okay.
takedown we are about to see is from the angle of the Cook County guys out in the field.
Oh, it's over with. They caught you in traffic on Lakeshore. They caught you in traffic on Lakeshore. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. You're not getting out of that one. You ain't getting out of that one. You're done. You get out the car. Just get out the car, bro. They already got blick at you. They will fan you down on Lakeshore Drive right now. Come on. Come on, don't do it. Be smart. Make your next move the best move, alright? That's what you gotta do right now. Right now you're making your first move your last move. Alright. Go ahead and get out. Ooh, ooh, they put you face first on the E-way. Ooh, I know your whole face broke out in the county. And they didn't give you no towel to wipe your face off with, so now you just got road face.
So one of the units just made a stop.
All because he wants to steal the
in
car.
traffic, in rush hour traffic, hopped out on foot, and arrested 2 or 3 guys, and we're heading to the station they were brought to get the post-game interview, and hopefully get into the station. We'll see.
He said post-game interview is crazy. Post-game interview. This nigga said post-game interview. Yeah, they get niggas.
You understand what I'm saying? Cope with the law. You can't keep self-medicating, man. All right?
So essentially, it's a joint effort with CPD. You know, we're monitoring their zone. They called out the location of this vehicle. This vehicle was traveling up and down Lakeshore Drive.
Okay.
Officer Bradshaw pretty much directed all the units to where the vehicle was. It was a very, very high traffic area where there's nowhere to go. Sheriff's police officers.
But you know, niggas be tweaking when they do shit like that for a couple reasons. One, you be tweaking because if you finna steal a hot car, you gotta steal a hot car and do something with it. I know a lot of people, you be thinking, right, it make common sense to just get a hot car and do what you gonna do with it. These niggas be going to hot cars and they come on, bro. Going to see girls, going to the mall, going to pull up in music videos. They doing all type of goofy shit with the strikers. Where they do that at? That's just waiting to happen. It's waiting to happen as soon as you start doing shit like that. Then you finna go in there, you finna get your ass packed a couple times. And that might not be on your face. You soft.
Along with CPD officers.
You doing shit like that when you get striker? You soft.
All 3 subjects. 2 of them were juveniles, and 1 of them was an adult.
How did the car trigger
What are we talking
your
about?
attention?
Plate readers.
But it came up as a stolen car.
Yeah, it came up as a stolen car.
Okay.
And how do you guys feel when you make an arrest?
Bradshaw?
It feels like a job well done. You know, we
It feels like a job well done. He's ready to get this money.
Take people's property, either by force or some other kind of way, and we'll be happy to get the vehicle back to the owner, the rightful owner.
Cause you know what's crazy at the end of the day too? Let's back that shit up at the end of the day. Then he gets paid to capture niggas. He gets paid to pop your ass if you act crazy. He gets paid to come into your city, get whatever. Like, he a sheriff, so he could have did this shit in Chicago. He could have did this shit in Champaign, on Funnel Grave, where you are. You a riot. Come in your city, do his job, lock you up. You'll never see his ass again. Crazy how the police shit go, man. You know, it's cops and you got robbers with the cops are always gonna win eventually.
The kind of way. And
That shit
5
for.
years ago. As
We're gonna get back in the field. It's a whole lot of talking right now. We're finna not sit here and listen to all this talking. We're finna go into, let's see you actually chasing people down. Oh, now you with the robbers. All right. See how crazy that is? See how I told you at the beginning of the video he was fed. This nigga's gonna get you locked up. He's the police. He is the police. He is actively locking people up. I promise you there's no way that he just linked with the sheriffs. I don't give a damn if it was that day or 2 days earlier or 2 days later. Linked with the sheriffs, linked with the police, help people get taken to the custody. And now you go into the hood and these same people will be like, what Tommy do is just with the police. Like, ain't nobody communicating this, ain't nobody saying this, ain't nobody posting this on their story. This is crazy. This like the activity of these YNs and their stupidness is ridiculous. Their stupidness is
suburban
ridiculous,
cops
man.
Next to a hood area are extra tough because it's like they draw a line in the sand. They're like, none of this shit crosses our line.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like, CPD and the burbs, I feel like people get away with a lot of more stuff, you know? DuPage County though, they not playing.
Told you.
DuPage. They cooking.
Told you. They cooking shit. I don't want my press, man. I just want to. That's what you. When you go to DuPage County, this what you is.
Chicken alert. Barbecue chicken alert.
I told you shit at the beginning of the video, man. When they saying they reinforcing the fact right now, yeah, it's cooked.
They just gave my boy
Don't do it.
40 years.
40 years?
Ooh, for what?
I got a father figure, but he's not my real dad.
Does he work hard?
Yeah.
Does he know what you do?
Yeah.
What does he say?
He don't like it. He don't approve it because he works hard for it.
Right now, the job market is one of the worst
I
times
feel
it's been
that.
in a long time.
That'd be the problem, though. That'd be the problem. Ain't a whole lot of,
or is it, hey,
not a lot of money out there.
Quick money out here. Why would I even apply?
Certain shit, I don't want to speak about.
I hear you.
If I couldn't get a job, shit, I would have something on your record that keeps you from getting a job.
I see. So, if that got wiped clean, would that make you?
Think about yeah, of course, yeah. I'm a father and a husband. So, yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
what would a
crazy.
job
Yeah,
have
you
to
can't
offer?
get
How
a
much
job.
an hour for you? For
No
it
way
to
you can
sound
get a job.
attractive and better than this.
I mean, I'm real smart with computers.
No way you can get a job.
Hands-on with anything, so I need at least like 20. That sounds reasonable, man.
So
See, that's valid, right? That's valid. That's not a lot of. That's not a whole lot of cha-ching. He say $20 an hour, he could be straight, live a nice, comfortable life, put up, not worrying about the streets. But let me tell you something. That's not gonna cut it when your girl says she want to go out to eat on Valentine's. And she not gonna care about all these sad songs and this shit that you trying to tell her about. Oh, I can't afford it. You know, I'm trying to work out. I can do it next week. And that she's gonna leave your ass. A lot of niggas be experiencing that. So that's what push them to the streets. Because it's like, shit, I gotta make this money somehow. So they look to the streets and they try to make that change. And sometimes it don't be going right. It might lead to a little. Or it might lead to the little. But they still gonna go out there and do it just because that's the way they know how to make some money.
tell the people what's happening right now.
So there's a car, stolen car, wanted in connection with a bunch of retail thefts that's moving around. Officers have made contact with...
He was just with him a second ago. Unless he just propped that up. I hope he's just not propping this. I hope he's propping it up. Like, he making it seem like these just hood guys he's linking with. I hope it is, bro. There's no way hood niggas are linking with like, yeah, I want to be with Tommy G. Only masked up on camera with Tommy G. No one's gonna know it's me, but yeah, I just did this. I feel. Yeah, they in the city for real.
Police officers, we probably have.
They in the city for real. This is not a go. Not a joke. Not a game.
15 squad cars.
They're outside. They're outside, right?
So they got 3 in custody. One with a gun, another one had a gun. And the car is a steal.
And the helicopter recovered the gun, right?
Yes, the helicopter did.
So they had ditched the gun?
Yeah, they ditched the gun when they took off running. And the helicopter kept eyes on it.
Crazy
Do you know
work.
if the gun had a switch on it?
I'm not sure. It's in CBD's custody.
Why are you even bringing that up? Why? See, I told you he's the police. When they all listen to me, these white boys out let infiltrate the hood and record and try to get clout off of you and shit. They're working with the police. He's the first one to ask. They got a switch on it. He didn't have to say nothing. Even if it did have a switch on it, he didn't have to say that. Now they're gonna look extra hard. Oh, maybe it does have a switch. Even though they was gonna find out anyway. You trying to make the situation worse for them young player. He might even have no switch.
Yeah, we're gonna walk down.
So,
He's trying to make the
is there any
situation
more
too hot.
context you want to give this scene?
No, we pretty much, like I said, try to catch up to their location. They said they had 3 times in custody. One subject actually got out running. While running, ditched the gun. They recovered the weapon, which is a good thing.
Did they cause a crash?
I believe they hit one of the squad cars.
That's not good for them.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I believe they hit one of the squad cars.
They just added a felony to their felony?
Well, like I said,
Yeah, it's
we'll
over
see on the
with.
charges.
It's
down
over
there.
with. Yeah, you had a gun on you. First of all, you ran. Then you got out the car and ran some more. Then you threw a gun. Then you ran to one of the squad cars. Yeah, bro, you're not. I don't think they're gonna have a bond for you. I think it's kind of over with for you. Once you get to that county, it's finna hurt. Finna hurt, bro. Them niggas finna start punching on you because he did some stupid shit. You came in here locked up. Now you gotta be in here with your ops. You know? Hopefully you ain't hurt because of the crash, but shit, nigga. That's what come with this street shit. Now we finna get back into the. Oh yeah, he finna go back to Mr. Taker. Finna talk to Mr. Taker again. Take shit. I'm dude.
You check the house. You know that someone's not there at the window. Like, how do you know that you're gonna do this? Like, what's your mindset going into this?
So should we really just be looking out, you know, if somebody really pop out they crib or like open the window and say, or shout out, you know, or even if they come out with pipe, then I ain't gonna lie, I got a old pipe, cause what if they shoot at my guy, you know?
Have you ever had to do that?
Nah.
That seems risky.
Thankfully.
That's a situation that I wouldn't ever want to have to be in.
Yeah, me either. Usually, the times like, you know, we'll come around like 12 a.m. to 3, you know, like, sometimes when it comes sooner in the day, we'll find a car, you know, we'll come back for it later in the night, you know, check on it, you know.
You say check on it.
My
Crazy
parents
work.
used to tell me nothing
Check on it, yeah.
midnight.
I'm finna take this my little bit for tonight.
My mom tells me the same thing.
What time is it now?
It's like almost 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Yeah.
So we're in the not good section of the night?
Yeah, kind of, you are.
I guess, is there any other
You
things
will get
that
taken.
You're going up to the spot. How long do you think it'll take you to get the car?
Usually around a minute and 30 seconds to, at tops, like 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Crazy work, in and out.
This is not just doing this for me. You guys do this on a regular basis, right?
Yep.
If I wasn't here, you'd be doing this?
Yeah, normal night.
Normal night is crazy.
Mr. Steal Your Car wanted to demonstrate how they take a vehicle, but I was curious to better understand the criminal mind and process, so I put a helmet cam on them so they could document their theft experience and we at home could learn from it.
Are you serious? Do you think it's put a... I want better for my YNs, bro. I really want better for them. Because they be doing a lot of hot shit. And they be making money. But it be 3 things that y'all be doing wrong with it, okay? First of all, you don't got no goals. You don't know when to get out. Sometimes you gotta make and have a goal in your head, bro. Realistic goal. I'm finna get 5 racks, 10 racks off this shit. I'm finna get out. Don't be trying to say you finna get no 50, 100 racks off this shit. Get you a cool little 5, 10 racks. Hop out. Do your thing. You good. Money good, bro. You straight. 2, y'all be trying to just go all the way with it. And y'all be trying to be so internet famous at the same time. You can go all the way with it, but you can't go all the way with it and ain't get on the internet. Cause now you on the internet showboating, doing everything. You think them feds ain't come? You feel me? Or now you come around niggas and they know what you want. They know you Mr. Slimy dude. They finna a nigga do that real fast. Oh, fun of you doing it in the hood because you can't always go to the white place. You might not have no ride to. What you gonna take the bus, a Uber all the way up there? No, you finna have to walk. That's how it really go. Like you gotta be walking around there. You gotta go up north all day. That's what come with this. You know, it's 3. I'll add a lot of niggas just be getting in front of grave. I'll pop a nigga. He started to steal my car. Mr. Slimy. This shit is crazy, bro. He's dead ass serious doing it. What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, he breaking the fucking window. Oh, he wow. I thought he was bipping another way. I thought they was finna show us a new way to bip. I didn't think he was finna go, whoa.
Hold the star button down.
I thought they was bipping a new kind of way, bro. I didn't know he was still doing it this hot. He in the car outside, actively stealing your car. This shit is crazy, bro. This is crazy, bro.
Almost finished.
There's no way he's bipping like this.
I'll turn it off. Just like that. New car.
How are you not getting smoked? How are you not afraid of getting smoked right now?
That even with the car alarm going off, it appeared that with steady hands, Mr. Steal Your Car was not experiencing the adrenaline dump that I would have expected in this moment.
He been did this. He been did this. He's not new to this. He's true to this. Mr. Steal Your Car has stolen a lot of cars. Obviously. Mr. Steal Your Car is going crazy. Mr. Steal Your Car has officially came outside your career, broken the back of your car, broken your Okay, look, he came in, he broke your car window, right? Boom. Got you up out of there with that one. Then he come in your car and activates your vehicle. While the alarm is going off, he's not scared of going to jail. He's not scared of getting his ass popped. He's not scared of no nigga coming out the cut and trying to, you know what I'm saying, really get up on you. He's actively sitting there calm. Then he started your car, got up out of there. Now he finna make some. Because he changing the plates. Probably finna sell this motherfucker. He finna do like take it to Chop Man or something. He ain't doing this shit just to do it. I don't know what he finna do.
Alright, we're gonna go to this one. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, he's a unmarked car on the task force.
Here we go. We're back in the thick of things again.
Crazy work. Man, it don't matter if you don't know, bro. He does not know if they're there asleep, bro. I promise you, he does not know. He has not been stalking this house all day. He's been looking at this car. He does not know who owns this car. You're giving this nigga way too much credit for shit he's not actively doing.
They're used to danger.
You trying to say this nigga, yeah, he's been stalking the house? No.
Used to sketchy situations.
Yeah, I don't believe it. He don't got it. This is like, you know, he still got shit to do.
Early before they turn to the guy that you have to chase. There's about 5 or 6 police cars in a line going down the highway. And I believe we're in pursuit of a yellow Hummer.
Bro, why? How does he feel so comfortable doing stuff like this, bro? That's another question. He's not scared of getting. I would be personally scared of getting my ass. I ain't finna lie to you. I would. I'm not finna go meet the bippers at 1 in the morning and they're finna interview him about, yeah, how you be bipping cars, bro? Yeah, let me see. With his head cam. I'm not finna do this.
Swarming right now. We got the helicopter up there. Look, you got probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is the yellow Hummer that was in question. 2 guys in custody. Now they're just looking for a backpack.
Okay. Now they finna look the whole area. It might be in somebody's backyard.
This is an unbelievable amount of manpower. I mean, this is a manhunt right here. This is like the movies when the guys on the loose.
Yeah, they already got you. They trying to get to the bottom of it now.
Scenes like this.
They got you in custody.
The helicopter.
They already came. They here already.
I mean, we couldn't have taken these guys down. Like the helicopters right now, telling us who the driver was.
They're here already.
So we know who to, question first. It's one of the most important tools in all of law enforcement.
So were they doing evasive maneuvering with this Hummer?
Yeah.
Like they were going fast?
Yeah, they were going fast, going through alleys, they were driving like crazy for the last, at least.
In a Hummer, shorty. They were trying to get away in a Hummer in the snow. It's snow on the ground, ice on the ground, sleet. They going crazy. They going even crazier because they hungry and eat that cheddar.
You smell rubber, you smell the brake pads that are going. I mean, it's something.
Nasty work.
You mentioned car thefts are in the
10,000. He's interviewing these niggas, bro. He's finna go back to the bippers in a second. He's finna be with the bippers again. The bippers finna break in another car, bro. The bippers are actively breaking in cars through these videos.
So that window was broken. It wasn't unlocked, unfortunately. But I think I put off in this in about 2 minutes.
So what's going through your mind right now?
Sure, I'm finding my next sale for this car.
What's the adrenaline like?
It's not nothing. I mean, it's a little adrenaline rush while you getting it, but once you got it, secure the chocolate and everything. You feel me? I feel like the rush really calms down for you.
Yeah.
Do you have any like shakiness or jitteriness from the adrenaline?
I feel that.
Wow.
The bippers going crazy though. The bippers ain't playing.
You ripped the trackers out?
Yeah.
Where was this track?
So it's antenna base. So it's nothing behind the radio. Like the same thing as that. Yeah, it's just antenna base.
So I can already tell you're a really smart kid. You know your shit. Like, were you? And I say this as a compliment, but were you a nerd in school?
Yeah, I graduated and everything, but also as I was growing up, I used to work on cars, so I feel like that played a part too, just knowing where everything's at,
Okay. So, when you guys are both in the car, like, is there different jobs each you are doing, or you're kind of the lookout or help?
Yeah, I'm the lookout / gunman, I guess you could say that. Yeah, and I'm the kid up. I bounce in the car, I get it started, and we I mean, both of the positions are, roles are pretty risky.
I mean, both the positions are pretty risky, but you're 100% at more reliability getting your ass. I didn't go. My bad. I feel stupid. That wasn't play. That wasn't playing me. Oh my god. Oh my god. But your ass more reliable of going to jail, right? Your ass way more liable. The other guy is more liable of getting his ass. So it depends on how you want to do it. But he's also liable to getting his ass. But it depends on how it go. He's damn near more risk of going to getting his ass popped, or it just depends on how it go down. But the other guy, he's more liable to really just getting his ass and then getting his ass. You know what I'm saying? That's how the other guy gonna go. But you're getting hard time. He's probably gonna, you know what I'm saying, be an accomplice, so he might get 25. You're getting a life.
This is more.
Man, so like when you feel like a sense of accomplishment, you feel alive. Like just describe more about what you guys are kind of feeling. Like the mission is complete, the most dangerous part is over.
Yeah, I feel like, once I drive off successfully, I feel like, more the adrenaline, it calms down for me. I feel like I'm in a fast car. I get the trackers out. I feel calm,
Okay, and so what's the next step with this car?
Take some videos, send it to some good contacts that I got, and get it sold.
And how quick do you think you can get this sold?
I can get this sold in, like 3 days or so.
Where are you holding it at?
2022. I get it sold in like 3 days at most.
And how much do you think you'll get for it?
Probably this one, it's a turbo, probably like close to 1,000.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's not a lot of cha-ching. That's not a lot of. I thought y'all was getting more money than that. Respectfully, I thought y'all was getting like 15, 2,000. No, y'all never just stealing hot cars and y'all like shooting for 1,000. Y'all close to 1,000. Like you're shooting for $1,000 right now. So you were risking your ass going to jail, right? Let's walk through right. Let's talk it through right quick. You risking going to jail. Nigga lock them doors. Your bunkie is an ex-con that's in here for murder. Your other cellmate or your other goddamn person that's next to you in the cell, he's 6'4" Jamal, King Von looking nigga. And then you got a punk. And you can imagine the rest. Cause you know what? That's going down in prison. When you do stupid ass shit like this, cause your ass going down for $1,000. You don't want to go down for 1,000. Okay. 1,000 is not worth going down for.
You can sell like a car every other day?
Yeah.
How many nights a week are you guys doing this?
Every day, every night. We get outside, we probably get to like 3 or 5 cars a night. We find spots to park them up, when we get sales, when we get them going, and refill our spots.
Crazy work.
This place had a good amount of police activity, didn't it?
Yeah, you know stuff. Yeah.
I feel like, do you think if they see you with sunglasses and ski masks that they're following?
Yeah, the police station a block away. It's right there. It's literally behind us. It's literally right there.
What's your hope for the future? What's your dream?
I mean, I hope that, I can make enough money off the cars to, you feel me, like, basically just, retire at some age.
That's what I'm saying. That's why his ass gonna get popped. That's exactly why I said it earlier. These niggas be trying to make a living off this shit for real. You're not gonna make a living off of bumping cars, bro. You have to get your little money and get up out of here. You talking about enough money to retire. So if you just say, I'm not a genius or nothing when it comes to mathematics, but let's say you even just getting $1,000 for a car. How many cars are you finna steal? Like real shit. How many cars are you finna steal for your ass get popped? How many cars you finna steal for you go to jail for a decent amount of time? How many cars you finna steal until maybe, who knows? You might get ran over. Somebody might snitch on you. Somebody, you might get caught in the car with some extra shit because you don't even know somebody might stash some bricks in here. Shit be going on, bro. Like, yo, what's going on? Wealth Mindset TV on phone number. Well, look, yeah, this is stupid, bro. You don't ever want to do no stupid ass shit like this. They kids, bro. You talking about he want to retire off this shit. You're supposed to do this shit, get a couple thousand, get the hell on. You supposed to goddamn been got out. You supposed to steal like 5 to 10 cars max. You supposed to get your money and go. You was not supposed to like. Wrong way, shot it. Wrong way with a shot it. With the wrong way with a shot it.
But at some age, you make this money off these cars. You move your family to a nice house.
Talking about move your family to a nice house. How many fucking cars are you finna steal, bro? You're not finna steal 2,000 cars.
To this video, and He let me know
Not go to
Mr.
jail.
Steal Car has been locked up for a couple of months and is facing prison time.
And he got caught with one car.
Hey, Lower Wacker Drive, we just rolled up on a car.
Come on now, what are you talking about?
Completely.
What are we bapping about right now?
No front plate, although it looks like it's an out-of-state back plate. How close? Where are you?
By one Chicago.
Okay. You mind just?
He's in the back right now recording this shit.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
This shit here different. He trying to get y'all nigga lined up.
Yes, we're gonna.
Yeah, head over here. That's a plate doesn't match the car.
All right, we're on our way. What type of car is it?
It's a white Toyota small SUV. I don't know what that one is. No front plate, front end damage, front left damage, and an out-of-state plate on the back. They're kind of rocking back and forth right now. I'm behind him.
Yeah, he getting them niggas. They're getting niggas. This is crazy. They made the streets so high.
I'm gonna line him up right before North Ave.
They made the streets of Chicago so high. You can't do nothing in a ramp without getting caught nowadays. Nothing.
Got him. All
Crazy
right,
work.
Let's go. Let's take him down.
Which car is it? Which car?
Right in front of you.
Gonna strike.
Right here in the front. Right here. This white Toyota.
It's over. Put him up. Next car behind him. Yeah, they already was 3 cars deep. They was coordinating on you. Once they peeped they was coordinating on you, is we get ready to go to jail.
Cause that plate's not coming back with the video. What's your battle car from? Still got for this, plate's not matching.
I don't think the plate matches.
Young nigga in there. Right. It's crazy work. Niggas be riding around like that. Knowing they bad. Knowing they dirty. Knowing they down, knowing they dirty. And let me tell you something. All they ask them to do is just end up. And when they end up in that county, if before they go to, if they even make it to real prison, when they end up in that county, bro, they gonna think, damn, this is stupid. Maybe I should get my credit right. Maybe I should, yeah, bro. Stop doing stupid shit. If you're gonna do some stupid shit, at least have your shit together when you do the stupid shit so you can bounce back from the stupid. Don't just be doing stupid shit, you don't got your shit together. Doing stupid shit is a luxury that people with that bag got. Doing like whatever you want, is waking up however you feel and just not caring about the world. When you got that bag, you can do that. When you don't have that bag, you can't do shit like that. That's gonna resort to you having a whole lot of, and then you don't end up with a little, you feel me? You might end up with a little oopsie daisy, or yeah, it might end up with a whole, it's not really too many things that you finna do after that. Going on grade, like we ain't doing none of that shit. We keeping it real play over here. We ain't even doing that. Hold on, man. We ain't doing too much of that. I want to see what they talking about with Smirk. I need to see what they talking about with Smirk right now. Cause they saying that Smirk got 3 snitches on him, maybe like even 4 snitches on him right now. I'm not really feeling that. I don't know how y'all feel about that one. I rock with Smirk, like Smirk, the face of Chicago. Even with Herb right now, I'll be honest, like Herb do got it on lockdown right now. No cap, no Kenny Nee. He been doing this thing for a little long time right now, but Dirk the face, man. Dirk gotta come home. We gotta. One time for Smirk, man. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on the Chicago hitman that was apparently in jail, talking to a confidential source, saying Lil Durk paid him for a hit.
I can believe it.
Now, you don't have to...
Thought you had me with the free cash lick. You don't got me with that free cash lick. We ain't doing none of that. We ain't doing that. Lil Durk is grits. I'm not gonna lie to you. Lil Durk is cooked. I'll be 100% real with you. But let me tell you something. He's only cooked if they don't take the fall. Somebody gotta take the fall. Everybody ain't finna beat this case.
Now this is Pacer, right? The official site you go on for federal paperwork. This, I'm gonna clarify though for the confusion out there. This isn't Durk's case.
Okay. This
is the United States of America versus Preston Powell, aka Marley.
Okay.
This is Marley. This handsome young guy from Chicago.
And he looked like he could.
And
You know he could.
Marley
it hit different when
is
you know he
charged
could.
with the murder of Stefan Mack, right? So I'm assuming Stefan Mack is here, and these two guys are firing out of a vehicle. Clearly, this skinny dude isn't this one, so this has to be Bigums over here,
Right?
And yeah, you know this is how.
And when it's crazy, cause y'all be doing hits, bro, and y'all don't even take a second to think about your social media. Why would you be on Instagram posting anything close to this? When you know damn well you be outside doing shit. Now if you be in the burbs, you be put up, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. All right, you good. Great. You might be able to get away with a couple things. But you in them trenches and you doing this shit? Why would I want the police to know that I'm outside doing drills and I'm really killing people, I'm stealing cars, I'm living this life? Like, why would I want them to think that?
His pictures, you see him on Tinder, he's like, yeah, you know, ladies, I'm single. This is how he looks. This is Marley right here. So Marley is charged with his participation in this killing, right? And Elmer Fudd over here is AJ. This would be AJ. Now we're gonna get into AJ, but let's jump into the paperwork real quick, right? The introduction. The government previously moved for use of the entirety of co-defendant Anthony Montgomery Wilson's recorded statements against defendant Preston Powell.
Okay.
Now Anthony is AJ, Powell is Marley, right?
Okay.
And we're just gonna get right into it.
Right.
By way of this submission, the government proposes that the court allow for the admission of 3 limited excerpts. So they're introducing these 3 things speaking on this murder, right? And up here it would say, the excerpts simply show that Montgomery Wilson's motivation for killing Mack was to collect a cash bounty that had been put out for Mack's murder by individual A and his associates with OTF. Individual A is obviously Lil Durk. Now the first excerpt would state,
if this is really real and everybody gonna turn on Durk, what did Durk really think was gonna happen though? That's what I want to know. Like, what was his end game? He was gonna pay for everybody to get whacked, and then he was just gonna sail off to the sunset with India and all his kids, and he was gonna keep rapping, and he was gonna make all my life, and I was gonna take his problems away, and he wasn't gonna have any more. What made him think that? Because honestly, once you got like, the streets knew what was going on. That's another thing that was bad. The streets of Chicago at least knew what was going on. Niggas knew you was getting people whacked. I was in Chicago and I knew you was getting. It was just too. It's too coincidental not to think it. Your brother get whacked. RP. No disrespect. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. But your brother get hit. RP to him. And then another nigga get whacked like a day later, 2 days later. That don't. You know. Everything that happened to some of your people, especially with Vine, a lot of people died behind Vine. Duck died behind Vine. Let's start there. RP Duck. When Vine got out and he put that money in that hood, man, it was bad. It was bad, bro. This you kind of reap what you sow on Funnel Gray. Y'all niggas knew what y'all was doing. Why Keith got the hell up out of that. That's why shout out to Keith. Funnel Gray, that's one of the real things you gotta say right there.
In this excerpt, AJ explained to the confidential source that the bounty for killing Youngin, which was Mack's nickname, was 70 grand, and that AJ tried to get the amount increased to 90. AJ, next thing you know, that's a dub. Reminds me, we was having a conversation, shorty. Ken told me like, shit, he a 70 ball right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna try to get him to go to a 90. We trying to get 90 out of him for this shit. Confidential source. For a motherfucker, AJ for Youngin. Excerpt 2. In this excerpt, AJ explained to the confidential source that although individual A, aka Durk, contributed $50,000 to the bounty for killing Mack, AJ only collected a portion of those funds. AJ, look, Jam, this what Jam told Didi. I mean, he told Bondo. Like, Bug, he say, man, Durk gave up 50, shorty. He only paid me a dub, so it's 30 missing. Remind you, I'm locked up. So he's saying Durk gave 50, but he only got paid 20, and 30,000 is missing. And in this excerpt, AJ would explain to the confidential source that he received approximately $40,000 for killing Mac. Confidential source, so altogether you got 35? AJ, 35,000 and then another 5 from JD and them, which they supposed to gave me 100, shorty. They really owe me 100,000. These 3 limited excerpts exclusively concern AJ's admissions to the confidential source.
But if you was gonna do it, my whole thing is, if you was gonna do it and you was gonna actually have people whack behind this shit, why would you not pay the killers? That's kind of like the stupidest thing that you can do, right? Because I feel like as soon as you don't pay the killers, whatever, no matter what's going on.
Congratulations, you have reached your destination. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert.
What did you think was gonna happen when you didn't pay the killers 100,000? You could have at least paid him 50, bro. He was gonna take 50 and he might like probably kept his mouth shut. You paid the nigga 35 for a body. Come on now, like that's not probably too much. You shiesty with the money and you ordering the hits like you a big dog and it's getting done because you the big dog, but you're not handling big dog business. It's not worthy. That's not.
That he killed Mac to collect a payment that had been offered.
You're not
by
supposed to be doing that shit in the first place. Let's start there.
The statements were clearly against AJ's interests and are independently corroborated by other evidence. These 3 limited excerpts are highly probative of the 4 higher components of Mac's murder, and their admission would not be unfairly prejudicial to Powell, right? Now, Powell is basically arguing against what AJ said because, you know, AJ is obviously making it look like, hey, you know, we did this because they paid us to do this. That's why we did it. The 3 limited excerpts from AJ's recorded statements to the confidential source provide critical context for those text messages. Now, this is the text. Powell, what's up with OTF? AJ, nothing. Powell, what you mean? They not paying? AJ, we waiting. He comes up here on the 17th. Powell, aight. Now, on February 17th, 2022, Dirk was in Chicago conducting a podcast interview, which AJ attended. That day, Powell texted AJ, stand on that while you with Dirk them. The following day, Powell texted AJ, did Dirk give you that money? This is very important.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Dirk. Sorry, Dirk. Sorry, Dirk. It's over with. You hearing a whole lot of this in your future, bro. I'm not trying to wish jail on nobody, but if you got the shooters, if you already in a federal case, because they're saying that you had someone whacked in California, in Los Angeles, downtown, to be specifically, like around one of the most popular malls in this damn country. Then they're saying you had people whacked in Chicago and they're snitching on you, saying, yeah, we got text messages saying that you were supposed to come out here, you were supposed to give him the money and like all this extra shit. He only gave you a certain amount of money. The killers are still going down for sure, but you're facing like some Larry Hoover numbers. Like this is some. I don't think people understand severity. Like Thug, YSL, Rico was heavy. It was heavy. Like our free. Shout out Thug, he free. But this Dirk shit, there's some difference. He's on the federal level, okay? The YSL was on the state level. As bad as it was still the state. This is the feds. I don't know, bro. This ain't looking too good.
It's stating that Dirk was in Chicago to do a podcast interview. All right. And AJ, who had already killed Mac, showed up.
Okay.
And Marley's telling him, make sure you stand on that. Tell Dirk we need that money. Right?
For sure. Of course he's gonna tell him to stand on that. That's his brother.
AJ like, shows up and is supposed to ask Dirk for this money for this killing. And it just so happens the podcast is $1 million worth of game.
Okay.
Now the paperwork states the interview was conducted on February 22nd. And this interview would drop March 10th, 2022, giving time for editing or whatever else. But this wasn't the only thing recorded that day. Dirk's music video Aha was also recorded that day in the same studio space. And the interview along with Dirk's new song Aha would drop on the same day, February 22nd. Now, the funny thing about this, right, is he brought $1 million cash to $1 million worth of game.
Yeah, with the killers around him.
Apparently, in the background of this video,
with the killers around him,
is not only the leader of Mike City, the gang, but AJ, who's a member of Mike City. Now, within the federal paperwork, they would show a picture from the Aha music video, and a man's face will be blurred out. And then obviously Reddit's gonna do what Reddit's gonna do, but this is supposedly the leader of Mike City. And AJ can be seen in the background of the music video. Stephon Max Killer AJ from Mike City was at Lil Durk's Aha music video shoot, the same video that he dropped less than a month after Stephon died, and he was claiming he got back for D-Thang and got someone's folks hit. So again,
you're done, bro. If they snitching on you to that point, the leaders of the gangs are snitching on you. It's like the hitters are snitching on you is one thing, but they got niggas that just in the gang snitching on you and shit too, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You might. That's coming from all them OTF niggas real soon. I'm sorry. I'm not wishing jail on nobody. I'm not wishing prison on nobody. But the evidence is damning. The evidence is real damning right now. It's looking real bad. So I'm just. Did you? Because if you did, I think you should have been left the country. You over here, I wouldn't be getting niggas whacked in it. You know what I'm saying? Especially after that Quando Rondo shit, I would have been tried to leave. I would have been like, went to Geneva or some shit. I don't. You can go to like Thailand. That's where that other nigga at. Shit, there's not extraditable countries, man. You can stay over there, man. That nigga Russell Simmons, he over there in Bali somewhere, man. They can't extradite his ass.
This whole murder took place because Stephon Mack allegedly had something to do with D-Thang's brother getting killed outside of a club. And then the music video would drop, people would stop putting the pieces together, but the feds haven't indicted Durk for this murder. These two guys have been indicted. And these two guys are apparently throwing Durk's name around, or at least AJ is. And the feds looked at everything. So Durk did a podcast interview. AJ was in attendance. While AJ's in attendance, Marley's telling him to press Durk about the fucking money they're owed, while there's $1 million sitting on the table in front of him. But again, the most important thing to take away from this situation is this doesn't have shit to do with Durk's case. I see the blogs talking about it all over the place, and a lot of people are thinking that this is gonna bury Durk deeper or have an effect on him. Durk is not indicted on this murder. Durk has nothing to do with this fucking case. This is just them saying, oh, Durk was supposed to pay us. Marley,
but it's still a bad look, no matter how it looks, no matter if it's his case or not. The feds can still use this as evidence. Like, he's getting mentioned in other cases right now. This is the feds, so they can use a lot of shit, bro. This is just a different ball game. So hopefully, he knows he got some good lawyers. Know he got some money behind his lawyers. He should have been left the country though. I would have been left. I would have been. There's no way I'm gonna be doing all this hot ass shit. I'm getting people whacked, and I have money to move out the country, and I can move out the country. Even if I take like a loss, like let's say I got 50 M's in the bank, and I can only take 10, 20. I'm taking that, and I'm leaving the country. I'm going to Bali. I'm living like a king. I'm telling you, I would take the like $30 million loss. You're tripping. You're tripping if you wouldn't say you would do that. You're tripping if you wouldn't say like, yeah, I just whack some niggas, and I'm finna go ahead. I'm finna go to Bali real quick. I'm finna see what's going on. What are you talking about? That's how I feel about this J Cinco situation. Because if someone talks to my pregnant girlfriend and her friend, and they saying that they want to rock out and do all this extra shit, you're getting it quick. Sorry, that's gonna have to happen to you, sir. If I'm out with my pregnant girlfriend and her friend, and they tripping, they chilling and everything, whatever's going on, and then some guy comes up and trying to like act internet crazy and saying he want a picture, and then they saying no, and then they saying I'm gonna fight you and all this extra shit. Look, either you finna hit a nigga with a, or you finna go ahead and hit a nigga with a. And when you hit somebody with that, yeah, that's just what happened wherever we at. I might hit you with a tray. I might have a little spork and I might put it in your neck. You'll never know what's going on because it's going down what's going down.
A lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? I seen the video with Yana and my girl.
Okay. Respect.
And I'm not gonna lie, to be honest, bro. Thank you, Andre. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was very mad, you know, when I first cause my girl called me when everything transpired and everything, but I was mad, not gonna lie, first hearing it. But I don't know if it's just me getting older, bro. I don't know, but I was just more grateful my girl was safe. You feel me? Her and Yana. I appreciate Yana for, you know, sticking up for both of them. You know, just being vocal about how uncomfortable they were, and just everybody that played a part in that, as far as the women in Starbucks that were like, helping my girl out and stuff. Right. But to the men that were there, bro, I don't know, man. Me personally, bro, if that was me in Starbucks as just a bystander on some, I wouldn't come on, man. Like, I wouldn't let no female do that, bro. As a man, we supposed to help,
right.
women, especially if they feel uncomfortable and they have nobody around them.
Right.
But
that's 100% true. Like, when it's certain shit you gotta stand on as a man. He's not lying. When you turn like 9, 10, like when you really just outside and you around your friends and you really understanding what's going on, it's just certain principles you gotta stand on, bro. It's not when I turn 16, 17, you know right from wrong, bro. Like, you're not supposed to do certain things as a man, say certain things, do certain things with girls. Like, you understand that shit. You understand that shit like 9, 10, latest 11, 12. From then, it's man business, grown man timing. And one of those things is you gotta knock a nigga out when he playing with pregnant women or a bunch of women that ain't doing. Sometimes it's warrant knocking a nigga out. There's nothing wrong with it. You will get treated like a hero. And that's what you're supposed to do. You see, it's not even just because she la. She could have been ugly. It could have been some random ugly lady that you ain't never seen before. But she pregnant and she like in McDonald's or Starbucks and she just like with her kids. Some niggas yelling at her and she doesn't know this nigga. What are you gonna do? I ain't saying I'm gonna knock him out off instinct. I'm saying I'm gonna at least try to de-escalate the situation. He nigga ain't do nothing.
Take that as a learning. I take that as a learning point. My girl, security. Nah, she's security every time now. It was just something it was just like, bro, they wanted to go to Starbucks, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think I was at the Fanatic or something like that. And she just wanted to go to Starbucks with her friend, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, for him, like, I've been in that position as far as everybody's been broke in the hood, bro. You're not the only broke in the hood.
True.
You're not the only that want to make it.
True.
You're not the only, bro. So, and it went beyond that Starbucks. You feel me? Like, my girl told me they was at a store before that, prior to that. He didn't meet them in Starbucks. He didn't pass by them and see them in there and was like, hey, yo. No, he see him at another place.
Okay.
Asked them for a picture.
Okay.
They told him, yes, we can take a picture.
Right.
Then when they said yes when they agreed to the picture, he turned it to a video and tried to do like a whole YouTube intro and, you know what I'm saying, like do a whole 9. And then they're like, trying to take a picture. Mind you, this is a 19-year-old. I'm not gonna call her. I'm gonna say she a woman, but this is a 19-year-old woman, girl, whatever you wanna call it. She a young woman at the end of the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this is a pregnant woman. You feel me? So as a man, bro, and this is just, I'm speaking straight character, bro. I'm not even speaking on trying to make it. Fuck all that. As a man, bro, if 2 women don't want to do something, or even if they on some famous game, you don't have to. I always felt like
you don't have to do nothing out of your character.
That come up to people. It's not about what you say, it's how you say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, your approach can determine everything, bro. You could have been like, hey, because let me. I got ADHD. I be skipping.
So see, he do got some facts going on right here. Let me cut him off real quick. He is saying some real nigga shit because it is about your approach. You could have came up and be like, straight up, like, yeah, can I do an intro with you real quick on my YouTube channel? They might have said yeah. But you can't ask for a picture, then turn it into a video, and then when they say, what the hell you doing, you try to act crazy. You can't do that. You can't do none of that. So that's what the problem was. But see, just from me being me, we already had that little interaction in the other store, and you come to McDonald's and you still like fake harassing her. It's it kind of gets spooky for a nigga. It might have to maybe another one just for playing. That last one just for playing.
You know what I'm saying? But when they said no, they tried to do a video and they just said, man, never mind, we don't want to do it anymore. So he followed them and went to Starbucks. And then I peeped bro drinking a cut water. You know what I'm saying? Bro drinking a cut water.
He was lit.
Like, I don't know, fool. Like, it was so many things wrong with that shit, bro. There was so many things wrong with that situation, bro. And I just felt like, because I heard it till the end. You know what I'm saying? I heard it at the end, like, oh, they were like, bro, what you doing in there? He like, oh, I'm trying to go viral. I'm just trying to go viral, get a clip. Like, well, and I feel like that's cool. Trying to get a clip is cool. We all do that. We all try to get clips. We all try to do that, bro.
Getting a clip isn't cool. I want to say that right now. That's not real life. You'll get your ass hurt trying to get a clip, bro. Everything is not for social media and for this little entertainment of people that you don't even know, that don't even care about you. That's not, no. You go outside and walk up on people and try to quote unquote get a clip, niggas have gotten popped for that. You do walk outside trying to get shit to go with a clip when you try to do something to a girl, niggas have went to jail for that. Prison. So it's like, it depends on what you're trying to do with your life, bro. If you're trying to be an entertainer, you're trying to be a YouTuber, there's ways to be entertaining without fucking with people. Because when you start messing with people and doing crazy shit, you can't be mad when somebody do something back to you. And then y'all be trying to fight back and catching crazy cases. Sometimes y'all don't be living in these states. Y'all be doing content and y'all be flying here doing shit, getting to going to jail. And they don't like out of towners going to jail, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But have intention, bro. And this goes to all my young men, like, because not even speaking generally, not even just speaking on this situation specifically, it's just moving forward. Like, I want all my men to know, like, be intentional, bro. You know what I'm saying? That what clip are you trying to get? Are you trying to get a positive clip? Are you trying to get a bad clip? They don't care about that. They're trying to get a clip. They're trying to get a clip. If you out here trying to get any clip, it's like you don't even know what you're aiming for. You know what I'm saying? I went and checked out, like me, I don't know. Me, I'm just so up here with this shit. I went and checked out his page. You feel me? I found his page, went to his page. Then ain't even have anything set up for himself. Like, no. I was wondering, what did he even stream on? Like, what is this? Is this TikTok live or did he stream? Because I didn't even see a Twitch link in his bio.
Right. He just doing this for love of the game. He don't know.
Trying to rap.
He's doing it for love of the game.
I didn't see a link to any music. Like, it was just like, you just out here trying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you out here just trying again. You know what I'm saying? And that just overly goes to just you trying to get any publicity. You know what I'm saying? And you would have got more notoriety and more praise for being a gentleman or being respectful. Most importantly, just respectful. Being a gentleman, gang. Being respectful.
He right though. He right.
You know what I'm saying? You would have got more. You would have gained more out this situation if you would have been respectful, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if she
even if you didn't come out of it with anything monetary, she didn't do anything nice for you from that point on, you would have came out with your respect as a man and been like, that's just cool, it's whatever. Like, you just have respect, mutual respect. Maybe she might see you again later on in life. Maybe she might remember you. Maybe she might check out your page later. That doesn't matter though, bro. It's about right now. You just can't do no weird. As a man, you just understand you can't do weird shit. Weird shit, it has a very broad spectrum, and this falls under weird shit. Can't just walk up to like try to harass her just because she don't want a picture with you. Like, that's weird as hell. Come on now, that's leading to a whole lot. We don't want to. Not in the Starbucks. I ain't trying to do that in the Starbucks though. Come on, be smooth. I'm not trying to have to whip you in the character real fast.
Been like, nah, we don't want the video no more. And you just like, oh, I'm just a nigga trying to make it, like, you know. And you just like, I'm just trying to make it, but it's cool though. Like, y'all look beautiful today. Y'all just have a blessed day, man. It's cool. I see y'all at the top, like every other do, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is not like, it's so like, gang. I didn't gave my number to random that really approached me with great energy. Like when I did the Twitch, I had the dinner with Twitch that day in San Francisco. A nigga came up to me and was like, bro, I've been collabing with so and so. I'm just a young. Y'all was there, bro.
Right.
Said what he said. He was like, he's like, I'm just a young trying to make it, bro. Like, like if we could do anything, I'd be good. And I get it, my number, bro. I'm like, bet if I got time, bro, we could do some show while I'm out here. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta approach it the right way, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's just really disappointing, you know, to see just as a man. And that's my baby in there, bro. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just more grateful that he didn't do nothing, because if he did, we would be in a whole different situation right now. I probably wouldn't even be in LA right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I'm just grateful nothing escalated.
Respectfully.
So I could be able to just even speak on this and all that and just, you know, give some pointers. Because if a nigga did something else, I wouldn't even be giving pointers, gang. Nigga be getting something way different, brother.
Yeah, for sure. He would have got a whole lot of. But my whole thing is, his ass was been supposed to got. That was been supposed to happen. It just wasn't no men around her at that time. That, you know what I'm saying? Even if he wasn't gonna get her, you know, he should have at least got a little. He could at least got a little slap, a little fix him up, a little tune her up. Like, he could have got something, man. A little shoe shiner. Like, come on now, you can't just be out here just tweaking with a woman and thinking nothing gonna happen to you. But at the end of the day, you gotta stand on principle as a man. Just, you can't do weird shit. And you especially can't do weird shit to kids, and you especially can't do weird shit to pregnant women, elderly women. Those are like all the extremes of extremes. I'm like, what the fuck are you tweaking? You got to get slapped up. on phone grade. Some people just gotta get their ass slapped up sometimes. I had to slap a nigga one time. I had to slap a nigga 2 times in my life. I have slapped people 2 times in my life. When I'm talking about slap, I'm talking about like actually like I slapped a nigga. I was like, "What's up?" Like I'm expecting the fight come for this. First time, cause the nigga, hold on, man. Let me make sure I'm recording it. I'm saying I'm gonna clip this shit real quick. So the first time I had to slap a nigga was when I was in high school on phone grades, my freshman year. It was, believe it or not, the nigga used to kind of bully me when I was in grammar school. So I was like, I got to high school, like I ain't going for this shit no more. Nigga tried to take one of my cookies or something. I took my shit back. He tried to take it again. I slapped the shit out of his ass, staring at him. Dead in his eyes. Look at my nigga. Looked at my eye. Looked at my soul. Knew I was ready to die about that cookie right then and there. And then we ain't had no problems. And there was another nigga. I was in like my junior. No, I was like my senior year. I was like junior year on phone grade. I was like in math class, like algebra. We in like school, like kind of like basement. We, you know what I'm saying? We in the class. Basically, this nigga next to me, he a hooper. He trying to eat something. He throw like eat his little whatever, his little chip or his little like Starburst, whatever the fuck it was. He throw like the little wrapper on me. What the fuck? I throw the wrapper back. He throw the wrapper back at me. So at this point, I feel like you trying me, especially as a sub here, the sub track coach. I'm on a track team. I feel like you trying me. Plus with like the basketball and track team, they used to have a little static. You know what I'm saying? So I slapped his ass. Slapped him. Looked at him. I don't know if the nigga ain't want to do nothing because we was in class. So he was shocked that I slapped his ass, slapped the shit out of his ass. And we ain't had no problems from that day forward. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta slap the shit out of a nigga. But when you slap a nigga, you gotta understand the consequences of what come with slapping a nigga. You can't just slap a nigga and not care about the consequences. You have to accept the consequences. We have to fight right now, right here. Even if you get your ass whooped, like you fought. Like you ain't just get slapping nigga and start balling up like you fought. Yeah, you talking about?
Concerning Atlanta music mogul QCP, real name Pierre Thomas, who along with Kevin Coach K. Lee would found the label Quality Control Music in 2013. The label would become famous in Atlanta and beyond for signing some of the biggest artists to ever come out of the city, with their early breakthrough coming with the trap trio Migos, whose decade-defining hit song Versace dropped in 2013, and particularly the remix version by the boy himself Drake, would create an incredibly strong foundation for the label's launch. The label would then go on to sign newer generation trap icons like Lil Yachty and Lil Baby, all the while their first top signees, the Migos, would keep dropping hits like Bad and Bougie, which was one of the biggest rap songs of the streaming era, with over 1 billion plays on both YouTube and Spotify. As the media outlets like the New York Times have written, QC almost single-handedly ushered in the new era of Atlanta rap in the streaming era, playing a pivotal role in making the city the modern mecca of rap, or more appropriately, trap, putting Atlanta's homegrown new style of rap music on the national and global stage. But the success wouldn't come without some hiccups. In March 2020, rumors would begin to spread that there was an internal strife in the label between Lil Baby and the Migos artist Offset, who had allegedly gotten into an altercation where Baby's entourage had jumped Offset at an Atlanta nightclub, with the video of this alleged incident or the aftermath going viral online.
Yeah. I don't know what the backstory is though. Can't say what's going on. Can't say what the backstory is. I ain't gonna lie to someone in the comments just say I seen somebody get slapped and not fight, and it happens. So people like sometimes you gotta try a nigga. Like a lot of people don't really be on that for real. That's why I want you to understand. That's why like people, first of all, a lot of people don't care about what you're doing. A lot of people not on that for real. Sometimes you gotta try a nigga if he try to play with you. A lot of niggas just want times when nigga wanna see if you a bitch. If you're not a bitch, nigga not gonna fuck with you. That's really most of the time what's going on. So yeah, this crazy though. Offset did get his ass robbed. He did get his ass poked. That's insane because but it's believable because it's Atlanta. It's a lot of shit that going on in Atlanta, bro. Anything you can imagine goes on in Atlanta. I want to put that in your mind right now. If you think you can't walk in and see some shit, bro, I walked in cribs and seen some crazy shit, bro. I done walked in cribs and like, this is a real trap house, but people live here. His kids' rooms, all like, it's a real trap house. The kids is working in the trap, like they doing like the manual labor type shit while the OG is sitting in the back. This is ridiculous. Like I've seen it, bro. You will see anything. They really like bargaining for his life.
Baby would at the time strongly deny these claims, but rumors would keep lingering for years, with fans claiming that both Baby and the Migos were sneak dissing each other in their music, although publicly they would keep denying the existence of any beef. Also in 2020, off the heels of Lil Baby's mega success with his second studio album My Turn, would earn him his first #1 album on the Billboard 200 charts. He would go live in April on Instagram, telling his fans how he needs QC to give him $5 million expeditiously, or he'll be going back to the streets to make his paper.
Come on, Lotto, you know I ain't on Instagram, but you know I'm bored. It's either get on Instagram or go to the hood. You know what's up with me.
Okay.
You know what's up with me. I don't want to go to the hood, so I'd rather get on Instagram. You know what's happening? Because I told my label, they need to give me $5 million or I'm going to hustle.
Okay.
I can't be sitting on house, man. I get money. Give me $5 million.
Right.
Oh, I'm doing what I do.
While this might have just been Baby joking around, later that year in July, right around the same time as QC
R.I.P.
artist Lil Marlo was tragically shot and killed in Atlanta, the label's breakthrough group The Migos would sue their former lawyer, Damian Granderson, arguing that Granderson never disclosed to them that he also worked for their label QC, allegedly creating a major conflict of interest, where he was rather looking out for himself and the label, not his artists. QCP would respond to the Migos on social media, denying ever being nothing but loyal towards the Migos and accusing them of being ungrateful, saying that it's hard enough to be in the rap business to fight against other corporations and the powers that be, to then also having to fight with those that he considered family. The Migos would later end up dropping this lawsuit the following year, but then in 2022, one member of the trio, Offset, would sue QC directly over the ownership of his solo recordings, even claiming that P had blackballed him in an attempt to control his solo career. But once again, P would clap back, saying how the last lawsuit was filed publicly and then dismissed quietly. So let's see how this one goes, adding that everyone knows who the real problems are, while QC's rep would tell TMZ that the accusations in the lawsuit were totally detached from reality. Offset remained a part of the label. Lo and behold, the following year in 2023, this lawsuit too would be quietly dropped by Offset. These incidents perhaps pointing to a broader trend in the rap industry, where new rappers fresh in the game are often quick to sign deals that they later feel are unfair to them, given how much success they go on to get, which one of the more business-savvy rappers of the modern generation, Corday, would explain during his appearance on the Earn Your Leisure podcast.
9 times out of 10 as a new artist, especially when you're signing to a major label, you're not going to own your masters unless you come in with the crazy dumb leverage and even thinking on that level of ownership, because most of the time when you come in the game, you're just like, yo, I need to check. Or you're like, you're in a position, most artists are in a position to where you don't really have anything. You don't got no money. You come from the, you know, myself included, come from, you know what I'm saying, nothing. You get what I'm saying? And you just like, somebody waves some bread at you, you like, okay, I'll cross that bridge when it come.
That's a fact.
That most get into bad deals because they like, man, it. I know it's a bad deal, but I'm gonna get in. This just gonna get me in the game. I don't got right now, and I'll cross that bridge when it come. I'll worry about that later.
For QCP and Coach K,
that is true. That's pretty much how the game go though. Not gonna lie to you. That's pretty much how niggas think. You be poor as hell in the hood. So they be like, shit, when I first make it off this rapping, I'm finna. But you would think, okay, yeah, I gotta, yo, what's going on, baby Jake, baby XJ, crazy, yo, for the grade. You ain't no baby crash out, shorty. Come on now, you ain't doing no, that, man. But when you first get into the game, yeah, like you just want to get the money, but you ain't really thinking about, okay, how can I leverage my masters, because you don't want to play yourself out the deal. Because a lot of times you would do stuff like that, it sound good, but like you said, unless you got crazy leverage, and even then, some people were not gonna go for it, so you might play yourself out your first deal. Do you know it's gonna be a second deal from a different label? Like, do you know if labels are shopping you around? Do you know like your value? This is real business. You only got so many chances. That's what basically what Tay 600 said happened with E-Day. E-Day was finna goddamn get signed, turned down some label deals, thinking he was finna get something better. He ain't get no label deal.
Hustle would eventually pay off big time when in 2023, Quality Control will be sold to the Hybe Corporation, a South Korean multinational entertainment company responsible for developing and managing talents like the K-pop supergroup BTS. This deal, which was led by the music mogul Scooter Braun, a key player in the rise of Justin Bieber, was reportedly worth over $300 million. But just as QCP was celebrating his victory, a new drama would surface when paperwork was leaked online. The claims alleged that he had confronted a man named Antarios Keon McClinton in a mall back in May 2010, accusing him of killing his friend and shooting P himself. This alleged incident, according to court records, had seemingly taken place a few months earlier in December 2009. According to a leaked police report, P would call the police to come and arrest him.
I appreciate that, homie. Hold on, we gotta give a little, what now? I don't even know. We gotta get that to homie. He said he watched my videos, he ain't not no crash out, and he appreciate the grind. That's all that mattered right there, man. That's the things, that's the pillars we trying to stand on right there. We appreciate the content, we appreciate the grind, and you ain't no crash out. Because I'm trying to get the crash outs to not be crash outs. I don't try to get the crash outs to keep being crash. I want the crash outs to not be a crash out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get you to change your life.
Him to his car, where McClinton would allegedly retrieve a gun and then run after P, yelling that he was going to kill him, with an alleged handwritten statement from P showing him describing the events of that day, saying how he was in fear of his life after McClinton retrieved his gun and threatened to kill him. The leaked documents would also show P allegedly providing information to the police throughout the investigation into the murder of his friend, identified as Mr. Dennis, including describing the shooter and attempting to point him out in a lineup, before eventually running into the killer himself at a mall and reporting him to the police. At the time, P would respond to these allegations with a lengthy message on Instagram, saying how the recent news about his $300 million deal had gotten the haters out to attack him, followed by him explaining how he was not in the streets and never wanted to be, and that people should stop glorifying dumb stuff, while ending the message by paying tribute to his dead friend and calling the leaked police report fraudulent. Fast forward to 2025.
Basically, what he said is, I ain't in the streets no more. I was never really in the streets. Your ass crazy. You think I'm not going to talk to the police? And that's not a bad grown man he'll die on. Just being honest with you. If you're a grown man and you're going to say that after you, like a statement of you snitching coming out, you're a grown ass man to get money, I can't be mad at that one.
Interrogation tape went viral. A series of leaked phone calls made during his time fighting the YSL Rico were leaked too.
Great shout
One
out.
explosive phone call, we heard Thug gossiping with his girlfriend Mariah the Scientist, where he aired out dirty laundry between QCP and his artist Lil Baby. In the call, Thug claimed that Lil Baby, aka Wham, was the only person on the label who had made a profit for P, and he claimed that P had sold the whole label to Hybe, including Baby's masters.
Wham, the only on that label in the green that don't owe no money. Man, they sold it.
I can see it though.
But they did some bullshit. They sold all they sold the masters too though. That was some bullshit.
However, Thug would also say that QCP told him that he still has Lil Baby under him, before questioning, how do you have him if you just sold him as part of the deal?
When me and him was on the phone that night, you went to go see that said out of his mouth. But you know, Shawty with me, Wham, you know, I got him. You know what I'm saying? It's like you saying that you got him on some fake cool, like
yeah, like you got him on a roster.
You just sold him.
Right.
You don't got him. You just sold him.
Right.
You got you own 100% of this young master, bro. That's not 1,000. That's bro.
Mariah would go on to ask a
bro,
kind of
especially
dumb
after he
question
came
when
back.
she inquired why P didn't offer to sell Lil Baby back some of his own masters, to which Thug would respond that he should have just given Baby his masters back.
I wonder, like, why he didn't even offer to sell him some of it, you know?
Man, he supposed to gave him some of it. Even, but I don't understand what you
Yeah,
saying.
but I'm
No, for real, you 100%.
You
He ain't like that check get to a nigga head sometimes, bro. These niggas be thinking they own you for real because there's no way he's 100% clear of his debt. And now you talking about, I don't know if I want to give him his masters back. I'm finna sell his master for $300 million. It really, you only like you getting Baby shit, and his shit probably worth like 150, 180, 190, and then the rest of they clean up. You shopped him off without even trying to shop out himself. That's why, man, it's crazy. Like they do. That's why niggas be trying to go independent after a minute. Unless you want some Drake the Weeknd type vibe, and they just give you the house. But that's how many people is like that. It's not that many people. You know what I'm saying?
I had just went to him and asked him, did he want to buy some of it back? You just gonna sell it to somebody else. If it was a price on it, I'm sure he would have been willing to pay some of it, you know, to get a piece of it instead of you just going and having a conversation without him fully and then selling it, you know?
Right.
Yeah,
Thug would then claim that if he owned 100% of Mariah's career and was selling it for $375 million, and that Mariah was the most successful artist, he would just give back her masters, or at least gift her $75 million.
Facts.
It's like if you
Facts.
own, if I own 100% of Mariah, and I'm finna sell my label and all the rights to all the music, all the copyrights. If I'm finna sell all that and make $375 million.
It's facts.
But Mariah, the only person with me in the green, and it's my folk. Like, you ain't never took no meeting without me. Like, you ain't never tried to cross me out. You ain't never did none of that. I'm
Right.
gonna give you some of your masters. You see what I'm saying? I take 300 million before I take 375 million. I take 300 million and give you 75 million worth of your rights back.
To me, this was a slightly manipulative and inaccurate description of what was going on, because that's P's label. P owns Baby's masters, and unless Baby made him a good offer for his own masters, P had the right to sell those masters.
But we're not.
And
Where
at
he's
this
not
point,
saying that P don't own his masters. See, here's what people are getting messed up. This is some street shit. At the end of the day, P can say he's not a street guy. P can say whatever he want to say, bro. P was in the street. He was in the street. Sorry, he was in the trenches. Okay, we're not gonna act like he wasn't in the trenches, bro. We know what was going on. Even if you really wasn't a trench nigga, you did some treacherous stuff because you're in Atlanta, broke, trying to make it. Come on now. I think you done went to jail before. I know it. I know. I'm not even trying to put that on your name. You done went to jail before, bro. So it's like you not really finna sit up here and try to act like you didn't do it. But you knew what was going on. Lil Baby, your homie. That was supposed to be what's going on. Like, I'm gonna trust you, like you the big homie type shit. Like, you just take care of the music. I'm a rap. We're gonna make this shit happen. We made this shit happen, but you skipping off the top. All right, we're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out. You done shot me off like I'm a slave. You didn't even try to give a nigga a chance to get his masters back, even though he's in the green. You know how hard it is, or how many rappers are actually in the green on their contracts? Think about it. He just said nobody else in the green. And that means Lil Yachty, all of the Migos, City Girls, all them other niggas that he's signed on the QCP tapes. What was y'all doing? Oh shit.
The conversation, Thug is forgetting the support and work that P put in to make Lil Baby the star we know him as today, especially when you consider stories that when Lil Baby was just a young drug dealer, he would come to the QC studios to sell weed to their artists and try and gamble them out of their show money. It was apparently Coach K who recognized Lil Baby's natural charisma and encouraged him to start rapping and pursuing his career in music. But setting that aside, back in the phone call, Thug would claim that in his mind, if he sold a company for $375 million, inexplicably conjuring up an extra $75 million, he said he would have known that this money was for Lil Baby to begin with.
Cause if I sell and make $375 million, I'm already thinking in my mind I got to give you the $75 million anyway. So before I do that, I ain't gonna even take the money. I'm gonna just give you $75 million. So
right.
And your study growing. If you hold your 2-3 years, you gonna get you $100 million for it. If you hold it for 2-3 more years, you gonna get you $100 million.
Right.
That might accumulate 25 more million. 15, 10 more million, whatever. Like, you might sell that in 3 years and get 80 million.
So Thug would claim that Lil Baby was owed his share of the company because his masters were owned by QC, having a stake in the label for being on the roster. This would be like a basketball player on an NBA team feeling entitled to the part of the proceeds when the team gets sold. But that's not how it works. Thug would go on to say that if QCP loves Baby,
I understand it. He's not understand how it goes.
The company is only worth $100 million without Lil Baby, and that QCP was a sucker for selling.
If you really on some boy, I love you, like, man, you my little brother. Cause if you take Wham out of the picture, he probably get $100 million. If you take Wham out of the picture, I know for sure you made $275 million on Wham. For sure.
$275 million is crazy.
He in the green. He not in the red. The label owe him. He don't owe no label nothing. Every label he signed the 2 labels. Everyone, both of them owe him. You wouldn't believe that? But goddamn.
That's crazy work. That's crazy.
Thug would go on to show a misunderstanding about business by saying that he thought they only sold the label, not the masters or copyrights, and suggesting that QCP had made a bad deal and that if he was negotiating the deal, he would have got $700 million.
I ain't gonna lie.
But I ain't gonna lie, it kind of did get to a point with Thug when it sound like you kind of slick. You know, I can't say you pillow talking because you in the pen, but you know. It sounds like you is saying a little too much. Like you telling a little too much of the business. Like you ain't supposed to be out here telling Mariah the scientist everything. You telling her everything. That's not really what's supposed to be going on right now. You're supposed to keep it real brief. But I can't really put too much harm on you because you was in the feds. You was facing life. They was trying to put you in there for life. No chance, no parole, no minimums, nothing. Like you're facing life, you're getting life. I'm not going to tell you, you know, what to do and what not to do because I don't know what your mindset was like. Nigga, you weren't supposed to do that.
Oh, the label. I'm like, damn, boy, that's big. Like, but yo, much that coke. You sold a label for $300-something million. Like, man, yo, sold the goddamn copyrights. You sold everything. You went out bad. Man, you could have got $600-700 million for that. But you went out bad. Like, bad. What wrong with that?
P had told Lil Baby that he needed to talk to him about something serious, but put off having that conversation until after the label sale went through. Again, using a slightly misleading metaphor, comparing the situation to having gotten another girl pregnant.
But now you telling Wham, hold on, I need to talk to you about something serious, but you just holding him off.
Right.
It's like me telling you, I need to talk to you about something serious. I got a pregnant, but I ain't telling you what it is. I'm just like, baby, I need to talk to you. Baby, it's serious, but I'm trying to wait till I get the abortion.
Right. That's the best way you can equate it. She gonna understand that.
Like that. Like,
but she see the crazy part about telling the girls shit like that. She thinking that you doing that.
Boom, young thug has a girl pregnant, but pay for the abortion. Now I'm just telling you, like, man, that's what I've been trying to talk to you about. Man, you could have been talking to me about that. Goddamn, you know what I mean? You keep going, I need to talk to you about something. Man, like, what's up? What's up? Talk.
Thug would go on to make a bold claim, saying that Baby could have stopped the deal going through and that they're only buying the label because of Lil Baby and because the Migos lost money, but also pointing out that some of the Migos members did actually get their masters back before the deal.
We gonna talk. Yeah, you trying to say that until you get the deal done, because you know Wham can stop the deal.
True. Facts. Factual.
The people only buying your label because of Wham. They not buying your label because no We go in the red. You know, man, watch out. In the red.
RP take off.
What I'm saying? Like, one or two of them done bought their back from you anyway. Done gave you 15, 20 million. Now they little hard earned money. Bought their back. So you them sure got all them anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, you 100% wrong. I wouldn't ever do like,
that. Ain't no honorable shit, bro.
Like, man, that's solid.
Thug would actually.
That's not no honorable shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's not. You're not an honorable nigga for that one, bro. Cause you came up. I know it's business at the end of the day, but the fact like you supposed to at least. I ain't gonna make you buy all your masters back. I'm gonna give you like I might give you like some of your biggest hits though, just to fuck with you. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna keep making music together. Like we gonna do our thing. Cause they the reason that you even on right now. They the reason that you even was able to do what you did. The Migos, Baby, City Girls, even Yachty had your back. Like they you know what I mean? You supposed to at least get some of the masters back, bro. You ain't supposed to sell the whole bag and I give them shit back. Now they gotta work with these South Koreans. They don't even know they ass. Now they finna overly do them the worst way. That's not thoroughbred. That's not valid.
Actually go on to say that Scooter Braun contacted Lil Baby first about buying his masters, but Baby said that he can't take the meeting without P, and so according to Thug, Scooter went ahead and took a private meeting with P.
He's not gonna cross you out. He ain't doing none of that. That says Scooter Braun DM'd him, said, "Yo, bro, let's have a meeting." He told Scooter Braun, "I'm bring P." Scooter Braun like, "You ain't gonna need to bring P." Wham like, "Man, I don't really be doing that with Scooter Braun." He told Wham that. Wham like, "I don't really be doing no business with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That my big homie, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never doing that with bro. Like, shout out part of everything I do." Scooter Braun like,
I told
"Okay,
you."
cool." He started him Wham and hit P.
Told you.
Straight and took the meeting without Wham.
Thug would even claim that he had asked Lil Baby how much he thought he'd be getting out of the deal, and he said that Baby told him he didn't think he'd be getting more than 10 to 15 million.
I talked to Wham on the phone. I said, "What you think he gonna give you out that money?" I said, "You think he gonna give you 75 million or 100 million?" He like, I'm like, "Be always real. You think he gonna give you 75 to 100 million on that deal? Be always real." He like, "Hell no, I don't think he's gonna do it right like that." Wham said, "I know he ain't gonna give me 75 million. I said, "You think he'll give you a 50? He like, "Hell no, I don't think he's gonna come out no 50. He gonna try to play some game. Why would I tell you? He gonna try to play game." I'm like, "Damn, bro, that's crazy."
That's crazy as hell.
Crazy.
You can't even give me 50.
I knew I was talking, but I just wanted to hear what Wham was saying. Like, "What you think he gonna do?" Wham like, "I don't know." He said he probably try to come 10, 15 million, like that, like.
But then Thug would say something that didn't quite make sense. He would claim that Scooter had already offered Lil Baby $150 million for his catalogue, and that he wanted to buy him out of his deal with P, but Baby said that he needed P's permission, which ultimately led to Scooter making the deal with P privately to buy the whole label.
And that's how them white people will do it. That's how them white people do it. Cause let me tell you something. It's, you know, I'm not saying this for every relationship, because damn sure not for the relationships that I have, the people that I like, or people I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people will cross you out, bro. Baby held it down, P crossed him out. That's what happened at the end of the day. He said, "Yeah, bro, you give me 150 million, but nah, I ain't finna take it. Like, I fuck with P. Like, P my dog. Like, he ain't gonna sell me. Like, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? We gonna work it out together." White man went to P, and then he got the meeting the same day. White man went to P. P said, "Hell yeah, nigga, you can buy this shit 300 million right now. How much you finna get, Baby? Like 10, 15? Baby was finna get 150 million by himself. This nigga didn't even give him none of that. He talking about, "I might get 50 if I hassle him." That's greed right there. That much money make you do some crazy shit.
But Scooter Braun offered Wham 150 million. Scooter Braun told Wham, "I want to buy your rights. I'm gonna give you 150 million." Wham said, "This, nah, I'm cool. I gotta bring Pete to the meeting." Man, they went straight around Wham and called Pete and bought the whole label from Pete.
White man went around you.
The whole conversation started from Scooter Braun trying to buy Lil Wham, trying to buy him out of the deal too. He wanted to buy Wham out of the deal. Like, "I want you to be with me." Wham like, "You gotta talk to Pete."
He wouldn't talk to Pete.
You gotta talk to Pete about that. Man, Pete crossed that red eye, worst way.
This call apparently had taken place before the deal was finalized, and Thug would go on to speculate that P would only be giving Lil Yachty 2 to 3 million and Baby 20 million.
He gonna try some. He gonna get Yachty 2-3 million. He gonna try to get Wham by the dub. Knowing damn well you gonna get a real 7,500 million of that money, but sure.
You know what make that crazy is Mariah Signs used to mess with Lil Yachty. That's crazy. So now he finna get 2-3 million. She doesn't know all the business.
Conversation, Thug's girlfriend Mariah would have a lot to say too, explaining how she was at an event where QCP had claimed that he was signing a gospel group, with her assuming that he was going to exploit this group.
I was listening to him talk, and then he was just like, "Yeah, man, we finna sign this gospel thing, this gospel group. Yeah, we going all the way. We taking the whole market share. I mean, what is it called? Market share." And I was thinking to myself, you finna exploit this gospel group so that you can have the biggest
Look, that
gospel
motherfucker
market
calculate. Funny
of
as hell.
all genres. Like, at that point, I just started thinking to myself, well, you'll stop at nothing.
This would be an ironic comment after Young Thug had tweeted, "If you're a rapper and a rat, you might as well make a gospel album." After this, Thug would explain how he would have spent the money if he was getting the deal, suggesting that he would have been handing out millions to people out of pure love.
You're still supposed to be solid, you know.
You know what's crazy? Thug has the authority to say that because Thug really did that when he started YSL. Like, he pulled up with Key. He pulled up on Bank with Key. Well, pulled up on Key. Excuse me, pardon me, damn. He pulled up on Key with bands. Got him right straight out the hood on Believe. Got him out the hood. Did the same for Got It. Got him signed to Alamo Records. Did the same for Duke. Did the same for a lot of niggas. You think all these niggas on YSL recoup? No. Thug just be trying to help niggas, man.
Like, I would definitely go get me 300-400 million for sure. But I'm gonna be solid too though. Out of that 300-400 million, I'm gonna walk off with 200 though. I'm giving Wham 75 million. I'm getting Migos them 10-15 million a piece. I'm gonna goddamn your boat price. About 5-10 million, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna walk off with less than half of that money.
Nah,
but
for
by
real.
the time I'm done, like, we did.
This would be a strange point to make, because it's likely a lot of those artists had already got paid.
I feel what
when
he's
they
saying,
signed
though.
their deals with
I'm
QC,
still like,
negotiating
yeah.
deals what they felt were fair at the time, and then accepting support from the label to keep blowing up their careers. Lil Baby is in some serious trouble after it has just been reported he apparently got into an altercation after the Super Bowl, and a famous sports player, plays for the 49ers, Keon White, unfortunately got shot after this dispute involving rapper Lil Baby at a San Francisco stripper party after the Super Bowl. It says White was at a club in the Mission when he got shot in the leg, a police report says. Now, I've got a whole bunch of information and reaction to this news for you today, and unfortunately, it's looking really bad for Lil Baby. And as I'm going to show you, the police
ain't looking bad for Lil Baby. Ain't looking bad for Lil Baby. You know all Baby got to do? Turn that nigga in. All you got to do is, hey, he's right over here. He's right here, officer. That's all I got to do. As long as he want to do that, he's perfectly fine. Now, if he don't want to do that, that's when we start having some problems. Now, if you don't want to do that, bro, that's when shit starts sounding like, I can't help you. Sound like you might get locked up. Now, it sound like you might be on some smirky old shit because you done brought the nigga over here and shot somebody in the leg, but it's not as bad because you ain't bark him.
Looking very closely into his operation, and this is just going to be the cherry on top, unfortunately, for prosecutors that have been coming for 4PF. So this says San Francisco 49ers defensive end Keon White was shot early morning Monday morning on a Mission Street nightclub following an argument involving the rapper Lil Baby, according to a police report viewed by The Standard. The San Francisco Police Department has not yet named a suspect, but a party that begun Sunday night continued into the early hours of Monday at Delia's Bar, a nightclub on 1799 Mission Street. There were several strippers on the main floor, and a private party where White was shot was downstairs. Social media posts that appeared to be from the party showed Lil Baby, whose given name is Dominique Jones. The musician performed Sunday night in San Francisco, according to an events listing and a social media post. Representatives for the rapper didn't respond to a request for comment. A witness interviewed by police said Jones's entourage was on the main floor and tried to enter White's private event. White got into an argument with the rapper, the witness told police, and the witness said that when he went upstairs to ask for a manager's help, he heard 2 gunshots. Downstairs, he found out that White had been shot in the left leg. The witnesses said he did not know who the shooter was. But
that sounds like to me, now I'm not trying to put anything on Baby. I'm gonna say allegedly. I'm not trying to incriminate nobody right now. What this sound like to me is, stick with me, it's finna get deep. What I think happened, Baby was arguing because he used to kind of everybody fucking with him. He going where he want to go, and he let me come down here, let me party with you, let me see what's going on. And folks probably told him, hell no, you can't come down here. He might have had a bad interaction with security at first. Then folks came up to him and was like, nah, it's private. They're like, y'all can't come here. I know it's you, but you can't come here. It's not what's going on. They didn't like that guy going back and forth. And then they knew they couldn't pop him because they knew he was getting money, nigga. And first of all, it's not even a situation or a place to really off somebody. You would immediately go to prison. Now, what they did instead was pop him in the leg and give him a warning shot. They hit him a little ducked off into the night. You know, so they gave their ass a little jump scare. You know, they gave their ass a little, you know, they scared them real quick. That's cool though. But if you would have run a little farther, would have went the wrong way. But I promise you, I don't think Baby like orchestrated folks to shoot him in the leg. I think it kind of just happened.
Another party attendee interviewed by The Standard said that she did not witness the shooting but heard 4 gunshots. Topless women were sweeping up dollar bills when police entered the club to investigate the 4:06 a.m. shooting, the report said. As I entered, I saw numerous scantily clad females picking up dollar bills that were strewn on the floor. The police report says that some of the females were topless and appeared to have been adult entertainers. Must be nice. It says, as police went downstairs to locate the victim, who was found to be white, partygoers were still leaving, the report notes. When asked who had shot him, White was uncooperative. He stayed solid, according to the report. A 49ers representative said White was undergoing treatment at a local hospital. Police found evidence that included a 9mm shell casing and a .45 caliber shell casing. Sounds like 2 guns were used. 2 people are going to be in trouble. Investigators pulled footage from surveillance cameras and found an abandoned cell phone. Don't tell me you dropped your phone at the scene of the drill. Lil Baby is a Grammy Award winning from Atlanta, aka you know what I was going to say. His 5th and most recent album, Wham!, debuted atop the Billboard 200. Now, there's a couple of interesting video news reports on this that I'm going to show you.
Let me see
I'm going to show you this quick short one. I'm going to show you a little bit of the discourse that's going on Reddit, and I'm going to show you some more videos of how serious this incident actually was.
This morning, we have new details in the shooting that hurt 49ers defensive end Keon White. It happened early yesterday morning at a nightclub in San Francisco's Mission District. Our partners at SF Standard report White was hosting a Super Bowl party at Delia Lounge on Mission Street. At some point, White got into an argument involving rapper Lil Baby. That's when White was shot in the ankle. Nearby residents say they were woken up by police activity.
Window is like right by my bed, and so I saw lights. Like I think that's why I woke up at first. I think I kind of knew that it wasn't like the most safe place, but honestly, I mean, like it kind of seems par for the course. Like I'm not like entirely like, how could this happen here?
No arrests have been made. Our sister network ESPN reports White had surgery yesterday and it was a success.
Here's the thing. He didn't apparently
That's still bad
tell
though.
people who shot
That's still bad though. Even if you didn't tell people who shot you though, it doesn't matter because you really don't know who shot you because there's a lot of people in that group. But at the same time though, like they know it's you, bro. You're the only person with the money on around. So when you're the only person with the money on around, shit happens.
Congratulations, you have reached your destination. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert.
When you're the only person with money on the shop and they're gonna blame it on you, bro. That's what you gotta get used to. And you knew that already, little baby. You still riding around with these killers, these drillers, these crazy ass niggas. You can't be doing that no more.
But you are a professional football player. You're shot in the leg. There needs to be a big lawsuit. There needs to be millions of dollars changing hands for this injury. You can't be out here.
No, not
I wouldn't be
denying
surprised if the
that. Not
NFL
denying that.
and the team,
denying
the
that.
49ers, come to sue Lil Baby and his entourage. Now, what's really crazy, okay, before I show you more videos about this, they're saying Lil Baby owes us what does that say? A sixth pick now? I don't follow football like that, okay? But they're saying the 49ers just can't stop dealing with injuries, all right? They're saying,
even
go
in
read
off
the article.
season,
For some reason,
crazy.
Channel 7 doesn't want you to know it was a stripper party that got out of hand. But here is the thing, okay? This is going around on Atlantology, which is the Atlanta gangster drill subreddit. People saying this is a terrible look for Lil Baby because he's already got the police on his trail, and that's facts. Lil Baby, okay, he has been the subject of investigation by the Atlanta police. They have been looking into 4PF, his little crew / gang / music label, okay, for quite some time. They have been investigating 4PF, okay, and it has been broken down in great detail. It is been explored extensively. Arrest warrant confirms rapper Lil Baby's connection to boys' murders, okay? There's a deadly war going on between 4PF and OMF, leading to fatal shootings in Atlanta. So Lil Baby's name has been connected to serious violence for some time. A lot of people have been saying that he is actually going to be in big trouble regardless of this situation. And now this is going around, they're saying on Atlantology that basically it could be curtains for 4PF, unfortunately, okay? People are saying whoever.
But I think he already ditched 4PF though, so that's why he switched all shit from 4PF and he started claiming that. And I started Wham, now it's Who Hires Me, but it's like it was an era where you still got the 4PF chains on, man. They got you dead to rights with the gang members in videos, and y'all riding around and you supporting all this shit, and you buying Hellcats, Trackhawks. This is what you rapping about, and this is what you supporting. That's when people try to bring the streets with them. What do they expect to happen when you bring the streets with you, bro? You think everybody finna stay and try to elevate their life? No, a lot of niggas just really like that. They really like that. They don't want to get money the regular way. That's boring. I don't want to do it. I gotta put too much work in. I'm lazy. Whatever it might be. He don't want to do it. Or maybe it's too exciting. Like he can't just go sit down. Like he has to do this to get his thrill. That's what he want to do. You know what you got to do? Lead them people on.
His entourage is unbelievably stupid. Okay, so what? Let Boss Man get beat up and embarrassed, or give this big MF a hot one? Salute to the entourage. Hell, now that's not confirmed. Okay, but look, they're saying there. Look, what? Let Lil Baby's not a big guy. And they're saying what? Let him get beat up or embarrassed. So maybe his crew popped off shots because Lil Baby was under pressure. People saying, okay, cool. So he avoids getting beat up and the temporary embarrassment that comes with it. Then years down the line, he gets indicted, catching an elbow for what? Was it worth it? I'm sure they outnumbered him. They could have just jumped him, and ain't 12 still on him about that music video thing, which is the thing I just showed you, where he apparently recorded a music video in an area known for his rivals, and essentially, according to authorities, that actually led to a fatal shooting of a teenager. So it says, he famous, and it ain't too temporary embarrassment. That's permanent. It will cost him millions of dollars, messing up his image. Whoever did it, if it wasn't security, take your 10-year plea, get out in 6 or 7. I'll make sure you're good financially, which baby homies be having stuff in the chain gang, and life goes on. That hog-ass boy hit baby. Ain't no telling what would have happened. Baby could have been in the ICU right now. They're saying this is his image.
that is true, though. At the end of the day, that kind of is like probably what happened. I'm not finna fight you, even if it would have been a smarter play to fight him. So just whoop his ass and get hit a couple times. You say you got into it with a football player, whatever. You got hit. Y'all had to fight. I would rather you have that than you pop the nigga, because now you pop the nigga, now things do start looking a little weird. So you can start going, you know what I'm saying? It's getting a little real wacky for you. I don't think you want to do that, bro. So that's a bad idea. But who am I? I don't know anything. This is just what I'm reporting on the Daily Bugle, on the Daily News, man. If Lil Baby does get his ass locked up, I hope that he has a lot of money put away, or tries to do what I just said with Dirk. Run. Get out the country. Go to Bali. Russell Simmons is in Bali right now. I'm pretty sure he's wanted on an R case, an R word case right now. Pretty sure. So he can't come back to America. His ass need. I would have been left. I'm doing all this crazy ass murder. I'm telling you, as soon as I get to like, if I ever in life would have got to the point where I was putting money on people's head and stuff, and I was doing all this crazy ass activity, I would have left the country. I'm definitely leaving the country. Most definitely leaving the country. I'm not gonna just sit here and be all playing in these people's face, and I know I done did some crazy shit. Are you wild? I want to watch something else real quick. I'm trying to see what's going on in these streets, man. What's going on in these streets? What's going on in these streamer streets specifically? Oh yeah, I got a couple subs. Like, you know, on my main channel right now. Got a couple subs too. One of these niggas that be posting about this on the ground. I think it's him, Mr. D Greenski. I think it's him. I'm pretty sure it's that nigga. Yeah, I'm trying to see what's going on with the city football. Man, take too long on you, making me look bad. You making me look bad. All right, there we go. All right. Damn. So okay, I ain't no cussing that address. What happened with Gigi? We definitely gotta get into that. We definitely gotta. Oh, for the great, we definitely gotta see what's going on with Gigi and that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta see what that Purdy is. That one. Pause that. Put it in full screen. Hit record. We're going live in 3, 2, 1. We got action. I'm just a boss. I'm just a boss when it comes to this, man. And I feel like Castanet thought he had the boss move when he's cuffed up Gigi, but Gigi done broke his heart. Gigi done broke his heart, left him shattered. He went so shattered, he going the Kanye West way with it. He done lost his mind streaming. He trying to find himself again. He going to Japan. He going to France. He trying to work with the fashion designers. Shit hard, though. Finally addressing the rumors now, though.
Girls are distractions.
Straight up.
I think a relationship is a distraction unless you're ready for that. A girl can hit you up talking about they want to do this with you tonight, and your deadass can be considered like, should I be streaming or should I do this?
This is true.
Why am I thinking like that?
This is true. 100% true. 100% true. 100% true.
That finally addresses the breakup with Gigi.
Let's see what happened. I want to see what happened.
This man, hey.
All right, I think I got a
Now
little Uchi
we
left.
heard all the rumors on why Kai and Gigi broke up.
Right.
I got a pink G-Wagon. I'm waiting on that mother.
Where?
See, Shawty, listen, Shawty, you still stuck on the pink G-Wagon. It's not the fact that you have the pink G-Wagon or not. It's the fact that you even asked for a pink G-Wagon. You're not supposed to ask for no outlandish ass shit like that. We're not even married. On Funnel Grave, when y'all get married, that's shit like a married wife with kids says, bro. That's some shit she asked for, like a pink G-Wagon. Like, I've been, you know, driving a mobile, whatever it might have been. Could have been a Bentley, been taken for like a fuck. You could have been driving this motherfucker all around for 2-3 years. And you said, I want a pink G-Wagon. You got the kids with you. That's cool. You can't be asking no motherfucker for no pink G-Wagon. And we've been dating for less than a year. Even if we've been dating for a year, couple years, do we have kids together? I don't think we have kids together. I honestly don't think we finna get married. I'm not finna buy your ass no pink G-Wagon short. Your ass is lost it. You must be from Austin.
Young boy done bought me a G-Wagon? Where?
And until now, Gigi was the only one that spoke her side of the story. And she was basically like, Kai believed all the rumors. Kai really believed Youngboy was cracking his girl. And then Kai's assistant allegedly had messages between Youngboy and Gigi. And then she showed those messages to Kai. No! And this whole time that these rumors been going around, Kai has been silent. This nigga just been reading books and making clothes. Weirdo. But it looks like Kai Cenat finally speaks his truth.
Let's hear it.
Brought to you by the man D Green. Why am I selling my dog D Green? Shout out to D Green, eh?
That's crazy. Place girl do that. That's crazy.
Friday morning,
That's crazy.
The day before Valentine's Day, Kai Cenat post on his story.
Right.
I just want to say this from my heart. It can be confusing to see news about me and the people around me that isn't true. I've been sharing my life online for a long time now and know that once you share aspects of your life with the world, it can be hard to keep things private. Okay, Kai, get to the point. There have been rumors, speculations, and comments made about my previous relationship and my friends. I want to apologize for not addressing things sooner, but I needed to take a step back from social media and process everything.
Huh?
Wait a minute.
Finna get
no,
real.
Hold up,
It's finna get real.
This apology is late as hell. The damage has already been done.
But he couldn't. But the damage was gonna be done regardless. He can't get in the middle of that shit. They going to war, bro. He can't really come out and be like, he don't even trying to really get into it. He probably jaded still. He like, I'm not. It maybe he might not be thinking about saying the best thing right now. It wasn't really a good idea for him to speak out when he did. You want to wait till everything calm down so you can speak your piece, so your piece is heard and evaluated properly. On the grade, you don't want to speak your piece when you have shit going on, because a lot of people trying to go back and forth with you and her. They trying to stir it up some more. You trying to wait till it die down and then speak your piece about it.
For not addressing things sooner. My nigga, academics said Youngboy was blowing up your phone. You was answering nobody's phone calls, bro.
I've tried to reach out to you. I don't know if you changed your number. Holla back at niggas, man. You know, when that rumor came out about YB, I reached out to you. I don't know if you changed your number, whatever. But I'm letting you know. YB tried to reach out to you. He tried to reach out to you to let you know he ain't never did nothing with your girl neither.
Right.
I'll let you know he feel that wasn't receptive. Like, you know, he was trying to let you know, like, hey, whatever they saying online, that's not true. I ain't gonna lie, Kai. I got.
He might have just been hurt. But he might have just been hurt from the whole situation. Imagine you tell me my girls got crushed by Youngboy. I know Youngboy cool with academics. Academics trying to call me. I don't know what the hell you been trying to call me for. I don't really like you, academics. That's probably what Kai thinking, because you know all these niggas don't really be cool for real. So you can't really blame him. You know, if I just heard that my girl was getting fapped down by Youngboy, I don't want to speak to nobody that's cool with Youngboy. Now it ain't got to be no smoke, but I don't think we should be in communication.
Bro, you and Gigi broke up like what, 1 or 2 months ago? And ultimately, you not addressing anything this entire time?
But you don't gotta address nothing to these people.
Narratives run, bro. It does not take you 2 months to shut down these rumors, bro. You did not have to make this long-ass paragraph to just say, hey, these rumors are fake. All it took for you to do, Kai, is to say one word. Just say it's fake. Pull a Chris move.
Huh?
Bro, niggas on Twitter was saying Chris
he could say that.
was arrested
He could
for
say that.
manslaughter. after he walked in on his wife getting cracked by his cousin?
Wait, what?
Nah, could you say you wouldn't do the same thing if your wife was getting cracked by your cousin and you walked in on it? Would you not hit with a couple? I would be kind of offended if you didn't hit back with a little. Come on, bro. He hitting your wife in your bed and your sheets on a cover on a pillow that you lay your head on every night. He just keep it on. You would do something about that. You would have a problem with that.
That was a fake story, and Chris Smooth immediately said fake. This is all you had to do, Kai Cenat. It does not take you 2 months to
Some
say
of that shit was real. That's why
fake,
I can't really.
I understand you're starting this clothing brand. You're trying to be all mysterious and shit. Weirdo. But Gigi was actually right about you letting this false narrative run, bro. Whether y'all broke up or not, you still have to protect her in that situation, bro. If you knew she wasn't getting cracked by YoungBoy, you gotta speak up and say this shit is fake, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, being with y'all gonna hate me after this, but I don't give a because I really think I'm the realest nigga online anyway.
Right.
Yo, Kai and his team is straight bitch made.
Oh damn.
Like, I really think they hoes, like in the sense of like
oh
y'all
my
saying,
God.
yo, how y'all
man.
scared of a bitch just
Coming
tell
straight
her
like
you're
that?
broken up with her. Why y'all doing this all this shit? Everything's proven not to be true. She's not.
That's facts. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you just gotta be a man and tell a girl, "Hey, baby, I ain't trying to be with you no more." She gonna hit you with the. She gonna hit you with that, but you just gotta explain how you feeling. But at the end of the day, you're not looking for her to agree because how she feels about the situation doesn't matter. I know that's kind of, but you've already made your decision. Like you finna break up. You just gotta go with your move at that point. Some people be scared to go with their move. You can't be scared to go with your move, bro. When you finna break up with your girl, you gotta break up with her. You gotta just do it. Niggas be trying to do it, then tippy toe and don't want to do it no more. You gotta do some shit. You gotta do it.
This guy, she's not young boy. Who, bro? Just tell her, yo, listen, you got a bad attitude. You up his vibe. You, the team don't you, bro. Kai, man, you gotta man up with that. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I don't give a if you me ever again. I'm gonna keep it 100. Shit is looking weird now. I'm gonna keep it 100.
It does look kind of bad.
Come out,
Does look
I
kind of
can't
bad.
find a nigga who.
Does look kind of
It was
bad.
Lil Baby's cameraman. We about to talk about it. I thought he's over here. He taking her side. So, bro, like nobody. If you just wanted to break up with your, just leave her.
Facts.
So, Kyle, I ain't gonna lie, you looking crazy.
Facts.
The whole team looking crazy.
He is
Like,
looking crazy right now.
Niggas don't. I know it's your first relationship. If you don't know how to break up with a, that's your fault, gang. I'm sorry to tell you.
Bingo! He said people react to things in different ways.
What?
It is an emotional time and should have been handled privately. If there's ever something important, something real for me to address or say, you will hear it directly from me. You'll always hear it from me.
Okay.
Well, my nigga, we're hearing it from you late as hell. Don't let all that noise distract you from that. This applies to everything in my life. My relationships, my businesses, my streams, everything. I wish the best to Gabrielle. Damn, he called her by her government name. Ouch. He didn't even call her Gigi. Nah, bro.
Nah, it ain't. You can't call her Gigi no more. You can't call her Gigi no more, man. It's too much and transpired. Too many videos come out. Too many leaks that came out. Too much exposing has happened. You tried to slander the game too many times. Tried to slander my name too many times. We can't be having these type of allegations on. We can't be doing these things, baby. You're lucky you didn't get cut off from the team even faster. Everything could have got repoed. They ain't really ready to talk about the repo stat. You know what I'm saying? The girls be getting a lot of bags, purses, cars, all type of shit, rings, jewelry. They don't be ready for that repo. Sometimes that happens. All this crazy ass shit and think everybody finna accept you. I ain't finna accept that shit, baby. He ain't accept that shit either. He get money, we get money. I ain't gotta accept that shit. From the grave. Go back. Another one, DJ Khaled style. Hold on. Okay. Go back. We're on DJ D Green's page again. Hold on. I got one more in me, man. I'm trying to hit 2 hours. First stream. I'm finna be streaming every day now. I've been saying that for a long time, but I'm dead the fuck serious about this time. Dead ass serious, man. Streaming. 90-day run. Oh yeah. Oh. I ain't really gotta go now. But I feel it. Over here. I'm saying like I got out of his mouth. Jeffrey Epstein shit, dude, look how it. Yeah, no. See what that. You gotta be something else in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Hello now. Got it. Right way. Right way. That's right. We gotta pay. We gotta pay. Your extra shit. You react to right or not. Oh man, I don't know. I'm feeling kinda open. I'm open to suggestions right now. I'm feeling like I'm lost without a direction. Oh man, watch some shit, but I ain't with my. Got it. I'll take care of it. I got it. Oh yeah, shorty ass did say that she didn't fap. Shorty ass did say that she bapped. Did say that. Gotta get hit. Gotta get hit. That shit in full screen.
I never dribbled you before.
You never dribbled me. You wanna play?
Hold on.
Guys.
Okay. Here we go. We get money on this side, man, with a whole lot of M&Ms being spent. Now, we got Jordan Paulina basically admitting that Tylil did indeed fap. It was consensual. She was just mad in the process. So that's pretty much what she's just confirmed. That's what we're going to be looking at right now. And I want to say one thing. Charges should be pressed because there's no way you just damn near ruined his reputation, ruined his life, had the whole world turned against him, and you was lying. That's just that. I don't want to hear nothing but some cell doors.
I never dribbled you before.
You never dribbled me. You wanna play?
Guys, I don't
Just gave him
deserve being treated
like just gave him that.
nothing. And I'm really like trying my best.
She's lying on me, trying to destroy my image, bro. I got knees. No.
Jordan Pauline.
It's bad,
It's
man.
been a long time coming. There's no way out of this one. You're done.
This is crazy. Crazy work.
Shout out to D Green with this, man. Hey.
Crazy work. Insane work.
Sure. At a party, a stream reward party.
I'm not gonna waste no time with y'all, bro.
Don't even
Jordan
waste my time.
Pauline, you're a liar.
Tell her how it is, Slime. Go ahead and tell her how it
You're
is.
saying that you got San Antonio'd by Tylil.
Sure.
Now is
He had to
Tylil
show you
a
funny as hell.
weirdo? Yes. A grown-ass man jumping 6 feet in the air, doing a split, and busting it wide open while making eye contact with another grown man is definitely a weirdo. Weirdo.
No, I feel like he was playing into like he loved LeBron, man. A lot of niggas like you can't really tell no nigga what to do with shit. Some of these old niggas with this crazy shit, they made Michael Jordan too. Like niggas crazy. Niggas fan out sometimes. I kind of just fanned out them all over Teddy Bridgewater. I looked at him, I was like, you Teddy B? I ain't never in my life asked no nigga for no picture. I swear to God. I asked Teddy Bridgewater for a picture on front of grave. I was feeling good, spent a little money on it, Prada. I was feeling DCO on front of grave. Took a picture with him. It was just cool. Like, you know, you was raw hair in college, shorty. He met LeBron though. I wouldn't jump up in no hair and do a split with a nigga. I promise you I wouldn't do that. But he just playing into it, man. He trying to have his viral moment. Nigga ass trying to get rich, man. Shit.
Now, is Tylil a cheater? Yes. He definitely cheated on his girlfriend.
That was Jordan's own choice to come
Definitely cheated on your girl.
to my hotel in the Uber.
Definitely cheated on your
She's
girl.
not lured or forced. These is real facts.
But
Definitely cheated on your
Jordan
girl.
Pauline, Tylil caught you in 4K. You got
Definitely cheated on your girl.
consensually cracked by Ty Lil.
Give it to me.
I've never had a one-night stand in my life.
Sure. What is a one-night stand?
Like after the party type shit, when you first meet someone, and you talk to them.
So that's what we just had.
Can't believe that. If she went to college, I want to let you know something. She's did that before. She just in the city. It's a city block, 50-50 chance. And she outside, like, went to college and shit, though. Went to a big-ass D1. Capaholics. That's what I say right there. She ever say some shit like that to you, just know she's trying to get you to get that. She's trying to get you to get that side story. Like, I ain't never did this before. I want you to feel bad for me. Don't give her none of that. You know what? You give her ass a quick little... That's a boo, nigga. Get the fuck.
Do we set one like that?
No. As long as we cool about it, that's not one night stand. I said, as long as we speak about it, it's not one night stand.
Technically true.
Days after tomorrow.
You are simply a one-night stand. John Stockton. While Ty Lil was cracking Jordan, Ty Lil's girlfriend was literally calling him.
Bro, he crazy. He crazy for this, bro. He crazy.
Everything went left when my partner called. The moment my partner called, Jordan started acting crazy. She got really aggressive, and she was acting weird. She made me uncomfortable, and that's what made me start recording to protect myself. Jordan seen the call come in from my partner. She got upset, started talking aggressively, and she made me uncomfortable, so I started recording to protect myself.
And then Jordan and Pauline got upset.
Now, see, I might have people gonna have different opinions about this one. I think she's right to act aggressive if she found out that she had a girlfriend from that interaction. I can't imagine I just took a girl home one night stand, and then I find out that she got a boyfriend the next day. I thought we were both single. I've woken up, and bro, niggas don't understand how it feel to wake up and you call a girl, bro, and a nigga pick up the phone, bro. Niggas don't understand how it feel to call a girl, or like you text a girl, and then a nigga start texting you back. And niggas don't know how it feel to text a girl, and you genuinely do not believe it's her. You believe it's a nigga trying to talk to you through the girl, and you say, send me a picture of you right now. Y'all ain't been through that. That shit is stressful, bro. It's stressful. I'm not really trying to do that over no girl. So I don't think she's trying to do that over no girl, because the girl might go crazy. I'm over no nigga because the girl gonna go crazy on her. So you can take within that what you will.
She thought she was special, but you're just another industry pass around. John Stockton.
I don't think they fap though.
Give it to me.
I don't think she
says that
fapped
I'm
though.
your
I don't
old
think
ball,
they
and
fapped
it's
though.
kind of sad because like we never had anything.
Some of this shit do be content. I don't want to believe they're all. I don't want to believe she's that much of a.
There's a basketball court back there if you ever want to get dribbled.
No, for real though, I don't think she fapping everybody.
You
I think some
wanna
niggas are
play?
fat, but I don't think she
See you
fapping
about 30
everybody.
minutes.
All right.
She fapping everybody. That's great.
Thank you for the talk.
John Stockton.
Green light.
Green. All right, bet.
Now, Ty Lil, do I think you San Antonio Jordan Pauline? No.
No, I do not.
But these are problems you have to deal with when
'Cause you
you
cheated on your
decide
girl.
to cheat on your girlfriend.
And you're famous.
Now, Ty Lil supposedly has a girlfriend that's out the way. I don't think she's a content creator, a streamer, or anything. And y'all know, I always tell y'all that's the way to go. You do not want to cuff an industry pass around.
Come on.
Why would you even lay down with Jordan Pauline? My nigga, she's a top tier succubus.
Facts.
Bro, she literally threw cheeks at Neon. Hell, bro, I tell y'all about every video about how weird the industry
content
is,
sometimes.
bro.
That's what I be thinking.
This is what happens when you swap souls with these industry pass arounds. You get caught in these assumptions, Ty Lil. Now, it is very unfortunate that these claims are on your name. But if you were actually faithful to your girlfriend, you wouldn't have to worry about any of this.
Facts.
Cheater.
Brought to you by the man D Green.
These are facts. At the end of the day, yeah, he's not lying. When you do cheat on your girl, it's a lot that come with that shit, bro. People don't want to accept that. Cheat on your girlfriend, you might catch something. Okay? That's first and foremost. Take a moment of silence for that one. Might catch someone you used to cheat on your girl and you don't know what the hell you're gonna catch till you got it. After that, Who knows, man? You might cheat on your girlfriend one day, and then like you think you done won the night of the stand. You know, you ain't tripping. You follow your girlfriend, DM her. You got her phone when you see the DM pop up, so you try to delete it, try to be smooth. But then she gonna DM her again later. She gonna try to send the evidence. She gonna find out, or she gonna pop up at your crib, or you might fuck around and get her pregnant. That's the real one right there. That's the real. If you get her pregnant, you know what I'm saying? Now you bring the baby home and you done cheated on your girl. That's a
Congratulations, you have reached your destination. Barbecue chicken alert! Barbecue chicken alert!
It's over with for you. That's what I say. So gotta be smooth with them smooth, man. Gotta be smooth with them. Wouldn't cheat on your girl. Never would happen, man. Keep your willy and your jilly. I want to appreciate y'all tuning in with me today, man.